Ugh.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our latest episode of Scheduled Conflicts.
Ooh.
Man, can you believe it's been almost a year and we're already running from the police? Man, time flies, guys.
Boy, it's like you've almost been doing that this whole time.
Guys, we are
But
in
now
a
it just
white
feels so
Bronco heading up
legit.
on the highway.
It just feels so legit now.
Yeah. Full circle.
Yeah.
So, I believe y'all remember what happened last time.
We're now wanted for a lot of things.
We got
Even
out
more so.
Dodge.
Yeah, we're getting the hell out of Dodge in the
Yeah.
steam wagon. And emotional damage, that's correct, yes.
Lots of emotional damage after
Emotional roller coaster.
Mhm.
after coming to terms with all that transpired at the ball. You made attempts to collect yourself, but those were quickly snuffed out when you realized that Ophelia, the Bright Guard, was at your door ready for questioning. It wasn't until
I informed her.
Oh no.
Sure did.
It wasn't until a chance encounter, but a one-on-one between Ophelia and Scarlet or Pain rather, that you were let go. That they had to attend to the business, and you took this opportunity to flee as fast as you could. From there, you made some fairly different choices. Impersonated Ophelia to get yourself past the security checkpoint and began to drive out of the city as fast as you could. Scarlet, while you were Pain, while you're the only one who probably heard it, Ophelia gave you about an hour. And you imagine within the time that she had given you, she has reported this to higher authorities. You understand the gravity of what you have done by leaving this gate, and know that Falling Fire is very much likely going to be chasing you down.
If there's one thing Fallen Fire is good at, it's forgiving people.
Nope. Nope.
Oh wait, I read that wrong. Not forgiving people. My thumb was over the not. Mm.
For now, you have your eyes set north to Skylisium, where you hope to find some contacts there in order to gather information and lay low.
I do have a question, DM, and it's okay if I don't get an answer right away, and it's just like a wait till we get there kind of thing, but, would there be any lodging, in the Abyss? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
For paying customers.
For paying customers in the Abyss?
Oh, in the chasm? No, you could drive right off the ledge and fall into the cliff if you want.
Sweet, cool, fantastic. They'll never find us.
Okay, so you want me to drive off the cliff then? All right then. Just starting to ready to turn the thing. Oh,
It's just a
all
Thelma
right.
and Louise moment there.
Hold my hand, Drano. Let's do this.
So, with that, the large crags of the edge of the crater that it makes Falling Fire are slowly but surely becoming distant to you. And you're left on the outer edges of a sort of rocky terrain that is slowly forming into a more open grasslands. So, what would y'all like to do? It is about a 5-day journey there.
Could I do a quick check on the fuel nozzles to see how much this will go until it cuts out? Like half a day, probably.
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
The investigation. All right. Because I'm like, all
First
right,
roll of the
well,
night. Let's go.
yeah, I better figure that out since I'm the one driving, and I should know that. And then 19.
19. Well, you were given this rental on a full tank of gas, expected to fill it when you got back.
Right? Das thinks about the guy like, now remember, man, she needs premium, dude. Premium.
And by gas, I mean coal power.
Right.
We're basically rolling out of here in a Rolls Royce, I just realized.
Yep.
Effectively, yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah. We're in a rental Rolls Royce that we forgot to return, basically. Yeah. That's steam powered. And the boiler's
Forgot?
pretty. We don't really have much coal left to burn. Mind you.
But by just scanning what supplies you have within the coal burner right now that's powering the steam engine, you wager this vehicle has about 2 days' journey left within it before you have to refill it.
You guys think you could like make magic fire and it would still work?
I just started I don't even have my license, but I think we could figure it out.
We'd have to have something that could burn constantly.
An ever-burning source.
Shame there's no trees around here as I look out at the grasslands.
Not this close to falling fire.
It's a day or so before any like heavy woods decides to make themselves known.
Gob, am I aware of the type of oil that is currently in the alchemist jug?
Yeah, the
Oil.
alchemy jug. That's right.
Well, you've never poured out the oil in your alchemy jug yet, so you don't know what oil's in there.
That's what.
But you wager it might be cooking oil.
I mean, I've seen a real car drive on cooking oil.
I've seen corn oil cars.
I've heard of sesame oil cars.
Just watch their characters shift into the other people for a second as we start talking IRL.
Sorry, not sesame. It was sunflower oil. And that was
either
from a
way,
movie.
everyone, we have about 2 things. We might get more out of it if we were hauling less weight, but you know.
2 days is not a bad journey if I do say so myself. It will at least get us away for a bit.
True. At the current speed we are, we won't be able to run many people. Probably going like, 8-9 miles an hour.
Essentially, it's going to be 2 days of horsepower.
Right. Yeah, like a single horsepower.
You're running on 2 horsepower.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, this thing's a luxury model. 2 horsepower.
It was built for the ball.
But yeah, I mean, we keep going along the path. Are we going the same way we're going? Just head north.
I guess the best we can actually do right now is go straight back up to Gallius.
Be a bit of a trip, but all right. I mean,
Maybe
I'm
we'll
in it
make
with
in
all of
2
you.
days.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, if at least we can make it about close to Skylisium. Maybe.
So, how do these contraptions work, Joust? Does it require anything that's on fire?
It is a steam-powered boiler. It has 2 horsepower. Basically, whatever fuel we put into the boiler, usually coal, it is the most constant, even-burning material, will pump the steam, and heat the water in the boiler in the back of the carriage. That will allow the pistons to move forward, and It is a single combustion style engine.
Spot on.
Yeah. So I mean,
Then
if we had anything to burn, then yes. But coal is going to be more even. If we did wood, it might
we don't
be
need to burn
sporadic.
anything. We just need to heat up the boiler.
Yeah. Yes, but the operating instructions say that you must always put appropriate fuel in the proper container, or else it could make catastrophic damage to your vehicle and void its warranty. Unless he puts the Mio's mineral back down. I mean, I don't want to void my warranty. Mm-mm.
I mean, I could get the boiler up to white hot for at least a minute, which
Well, I mean,
I don't think that's super helpful, but still.
currently we're running at about 75 psi as he taps the model, so we're doing a steady stream. Any more heat would definitely be a lot more oomph, but it might not be good for the boiler.
Do I think this is a good idea? Casting heat metal on the boiler? God.
Give me give me an intelligence roll with advantage. You understand metal work.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, intelligence is actually +2.
Yeah, you're not proficient in water heaters? No? Mm-mm.
13.
13. All right. Well, Joust is onto something here. He, keeping a nice steady flame going is the safest method. Suggesting heat metal might overcharge it, meaning overheat the metals to the point where you might damage the engine.
Mm-hmm.
I basically cause the engine to explode, but we'd rock it for maybe a minute.
For a little bit, and then it'll explode with us inside. Yes, probably.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Sorry.
No, good.
Would I, DM, happen to know of any routes that lead straight to the chasm and going to a route that I'm familiar with that will lead to the Caneth house?
Between here and Falling Fire, you do know of a couple paths, though. Most
Okay.
of them are further ahead along the path.
How further out? Like in measure of how many days?
It would be about essentially when you're 1 day away from Skylisium, so 4 days from now.
Okay.
Because from either
So-
side of Skylisium, it is essentially like a wide open bridge. There's really not many side paths that you would know until you get on foot.
Because it's a cliff city, basically. Everything's built inside the abyss.
It is a 25-mile-long bridge that acts as a city.
Oh,
Mhm.
sick. The city on the
It's
bridge.
right
Nice.
over the chasm.
Oh, okay. I thought they built inside the chasm. Bit.
Nope.
No.
Okay. Oh, wow. It's just like, oh, yeah, you know the Howling Abyss from League of Legends? Yeah,
no,
we live
no.
on that bridge.
It's more like Maiden Abyss.
According to the legends of this mighty gorge, this chasm over Skylisium, this is where the god king of Falling Fire fought the storm god of the Raining Vale. And this chasm is a result of that combat.
Oh, the ground ripped up between them, basically. Oh,
It is said that the abyss has no end, and that anybody
Oof.
who's gotten into it has never come back out.
Hi.
Oh, well. We better keep going. I mean, I'll keep pushing it forward. Chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang.
Payne is going to wipe his face and grab the map. Just trying to trail on his finger like where he can place where the trail that he's thinking of might be.
I can help you along with that.
Okay.
I will say if I could probably keep this car going for 2 hours after we run out of fuel.
All right. I mean, I'm not going to push it any higher in its speed to
No,
ease
no,
the
no.
consumption, but yes, I
Of
could
course.
if need be. If we really need to get out of Dodge, this thing could pick up a little more steam, so to say.
How many, how much fuel do we have until we run out?
Just like kind of has the little coal raker and just looks at him. A little less than 2 days worth.
Okay.
Unless we lose some weight or something changes on our thing.
So we'd either need to make our own fuel source, or we need to ditch the vehicle.
Mm-hmm. That would be easiest, yes.
Eventually, we will need to ditch it.
All right. We're not getting the deposit back. Might as well let someone else have it.
Actually, that's a great idea. We could sell this vehicle to someone and trade it for a carriage on the road.
There's no towns in between here and
Traveler,
Skylisium.
keep your lookout.
We're
bound to
doubt
run
that there
into
would be-
someone in 2 days.
Listen, I doubt that there would be any traders along this route anyway, and even then, we are basically last seen in this vehicle. This thing is a big target on our backs anyway.
That's my
Now-
point.
What if we drove this as far as we can, just completely run out of fuel, and then blow it up and let them think we died?
That's
I
easy
doubt that they would
enough.
fall for
I
that.
think your best bet would be to supercharge the boiler then.
I
would-
may or may not just want to blow this thing up.
Oh yeah, it would probably be spectacular, but also a fire hazard.
I doubt that they would even fall for that.
I suppose while we're talking about risky maneuvers, is it wise for us to be staying on the road?
Currently, if we are this close to falling fire, as we continue northward, there might be patrols out from the kingdom as well.
It is a fair point, though.
We are more noticeable on the path, but if I take it anywhere else, I'll have far less fuel. This thing is not meant for outroading, as it were.
The biggest thing that
Yes,
we really
but
can't
St.
do-
Anthony Black Lion's forces are going to be patrolling very much so if we're escaping criminals.
Correct, yes.
Tora, is there any way that you could possibly use that spell to clean up tracks? That prestidige or something.
Prestidigitation. I've never used it for that extent.
Would it be worth a try? Maybe.
It's a pretty minor spell. It can't do a whole lot.
It would. Yeah, no, go ahead.
When I use it to clean, it can only do about a foot at a time. And I could maybe make one of our tire tracks vanish, but not the other. I can't do it to both at the same time.
So then maybe once we ditch the vehicle, we start trekking on foot, then you can just focus on our tracks. Like
We
our
would
own
need to walk
footprint.
single file.
That hides our numbers, but they know how many there are.
Yeah.
I wanted to see how long I could keep this car running theoretically.
Just make sure that we don't get too close to Skylisium by the time that we get to it. About like a day's out, there is a track that I know of that we could probably sneak into the abyss with.
The abyss. No one
Yep.
survived down there.
Never
Hi.
heard of her.
Hi. No one survived down there.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi,
Nice to see
no
you
one
too,
survived
Kane.
on.
I think you're misinterpreting the prison with the actual abyss below the prison.
Mm-hmm. I think it means the bottomless chasm that you fall into and never come back.
Yes. That's exactly what I mean.
I don't know. I mean, we're a long ways away from Skylisium, is what I'm saying.
But I know of a way that we can get down there and we can keep our heads down for a little while.
All right. Cool.
Hmm.
The only thing that we would need to do is to stay close. Not stray from the path, and stay vigilant.
But again, is it wise for us to be staying on the path?
Oh, definitely not. If we are
No.
trying to lay low.
Skylisium
On this
is
path,
essen-
absolutely not.
Right, Skylisium
But
is
the
just
path-
literally a beeline to the city, and if that's where we're going, then all they'd have to do is follow a line.
We'll be straying away from the line, is what I'm saying. Once we get close enough, we can stray away from the line and then start making our way down.
They're gonna be on us faster than we get to Skylisium, though. We should probably veer off now, because eventually
Oh.
we're gonna have to be on foot, and they're gonna be faster than us then. We're
We're gonna
already
we're gonna need to make a left.
Oh, all right.
And we're gonna need to hide the vehicle.
Yeah, if we hide it now, that'd be our best bet. And move on foot. We wouldn't leave less tracks.
We'd leave less tracks, it would take a little bit longer, but it'd buy us some time.
You will also be on difficult terrain if you go off the road, so that carriage pace you were doing goes back to a walking pace.
We're just
Which means
just drive slow, drive careful. That's all you can really do.
I mean,
it essentially means it's going
yeah.
to take longer to get to Skylisium. But you will be off the beaten path.
Mm-hmm. Sure thing. I'll push it as best you can. And don't worry, I can stay up a bit longer, but someone would have to try and take over to drive if we need to rotate.
I'm trying to think of ways to keep this car running for longer. But I can maybe crank another 5-6 hours out of it.
I'll drive if I need to,
Well, I'm
Switch
talking
it on.
fuel still. But
I mean, still, I can switch if need be.
Yeah, you've driven it before, right? So
Yeah,
yes,
I
it
have.
shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Hey, Gob.
Yep.
Would Drana know about the produce flame cantrip? Not like be able to cast it, but know about it.
Give me an Arcana check.
13.
Yeah, it's a simple rudimentary cantrip that most druids and wizards would know about. And I suppose clerics.
Hey, Tora. You wouldn't be able to produce a flame with your magic, and I don't mean like explosion, just flame.
I believe the only thing I can do that with is Firebolt, which is a little bit more destructive than U1, I believe.
I'm in the same boat with you, Tora. I don't really know how to produce flame. Unless I'm on fire, I suppose.
It needs a fuel source before it can really burn anything, Dorana.
That is true.
It's one thing to have it burn, it's another to actually have it have something to burn. And I don't think wood is going to be enough.
I've got the oil in the alchemy jug, but I have no idea how to safely burn it.
Here, mind if I take a look?
Sure.
Can I inspect the alchemy jug to see what kind of oil's in it?
Yep. So the way it works is you actually have to I'll take it out of the bag of holding. You actually have to pop the right cork, ask it for the oil, and then pour it out.
You can't just smell the inside of it and find out that way?
I feel like it smelled like a jug, but anyway.
By the way, I'll just give this back
So the
to
way
you.
it works is you name the liquid you want out, and then it pops open.
And then it has that much
And then
fluid.
for that day, it has whatever the max amount is.
And yes, it can do mayonnaise.
All right.
Almost.
I'm going to say oil. I ask the jug for oil.
Try not to pour it inside the vehicle, please.
Don't worry.
Yep, you see a little, like a yellowish tan cork just sort of boop, pop open.
All right. I'm going to. I'm going to pour a little bit into my hand.
Roll me a d8.
All right. 1.
Starts pouring out olive oil.
Ah.
Oh.
We
Oh.
could season a salad with that.
I wonder. And I am. Hear me out. I'm going to coat my weapon in it.
Okay.
Blup, blup, blup.
You have about a quart of olive oil in this jug now. So it's easy enough to just sort of like hang it over the side of the caravan and just start pouring it on your weapon. It starts like dripping across the floor as you like are rolling along.
All right. And then I'm going. And then I'm going to cast elemental weapon fire on it. See if the olive oil catches as well, so I can keep it going for longer. Hey,
You know,
might as well experiment.
you know, and you can clip this. Never in my days would I think of Google searching, how well does olive oil burn?
It's not great. It's only about 410, I think.
We're
Not
burning
great.
olive oil?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
I've burned olive oil before. It's not a fun smell.
it's not a great smoking
Oh,
point.
yeah.
I don't expect it to be a good smell, but will it keep the car running? Is the point.
It's not crude.
I mean, it does burn. It's got a flashpoint.
I bet it won't burn too much, but I mean, or it'll burn a little too fast, but it's better than nothing.
What we should do is get
Co-
wood
Well,
and coat it with oil to make it so the wood lasts longer and those blah,
to
blah. But,
put it in
I'm
compare
not sure Alafi would know that. I'll shut up.
to compare it, olive oil can burn at about 400 degrees Fahrenheit.
Mm.
Coal's about 3,500 degrees.
Yeah,
But not hot
Mhm.
enough.
it's not hot enough.
It's
Great
not
for
hot enough,
cooking,
but got yourself a smelly olive oil blade.
Yeah, I shake off my hammer against the side of the car, just dousing it and breaking concentration. Yeah, it's not hot enough.
You have a sautéed hammer.
I did not know you seasoned your blade, Drana, but that is good
See,
thinking.
It's not. It's a
Oh, well, sorry, a hammer. Either way,
My mistake.
tomato, tomato. I didn't know that's how you season your weapons, but all right, it's good to know that.
I still think heat metal is probably the best way to do it, even though it would blow up the boiler. It's a
And,
good last hurrah for it, though.
I
It
mean,
could be dangerous for us. That's the problem.
You guys said it was steam, right?
it is a steam-powered single combustion engine. Yes.
So wouldn't we be able to just, like, make a lot of steam?
That's not how it works, no.
Well, steam is headed because there's a large boiler in the back of the car. Remember that large container? The coal is burning at high enough heat for the water to steam in the back and move the pistons that are moving the engine and the wheels forward.
I'm gonna roll an intelligence check real quick.
Luckily, it is
Or-
front-wheel drive.
There was a lot of explaining car parts, and I don't understand car parts in real life.
Yeah. Jazz is trying to explain the idea of what a single combustion engine to a monk who doesn't know anything about
A 2.
Well, steam make, and then Jazz is just saying like steam go forward. That's it. Like,
Car
whoa, whoa,
car
whoa.
get hot, push car forward.
So we just, I don't see the problem with the magic. It should
And
work
that's
fine. to
how
my
a
knowledge.
single combustion engine works, Alafi. The more you know.
How fast is this thing going again?
9 miles an hour.
Elafi thinking about just like hopping out the side of the car and just walking alongside, like, no, I'm done with this. He'd probably have to run. Either way.
Be like an Elafi power walk.
I just don't happen to know how many what the carriage's actual speed is.
We're going about, let's see, 2 horsepower.
In D&D terms specifically.
Off-road. About that. You're going at walking pace.
So I would have to, like, run alongside the carriage then. Even at my speeds, it's not an easy thing to do.
It's not constant. I mean, you could get ahead of it, but you're only in bursts, probably. This thing's going steady fast.
Yep.
When your
It's fine.
when your walking speed is too slow, but your running speed is too fast.
Truly a curse. In that case, instead of worrying about making sure that this thing here will keep running normally, can Olafi spy some spots that'd be good to tie ropes to make a semi-efficient bridle for when we start making ourselves into horses to pull the damn thing?
A makeshift bridle. Give me a survival check.
I am so happy to ask this. And then I took skilled survival. 18.
18. Well, it's not quite as practical as a carriage. You do see that it has this front bumper that you can try to strap things up to.
That'll do. Don't worry too much about keeping the gas going, guys. If we need to, we can do the horse trick. How many times can you turn people into horses a day, Tora?
If I want to burn all of my resources, which will make great when falling fire catches up to us, I should be able to cast it 6 times at the most. And of course, I'm only going to be able to do it to 1, so be ready to pull very, very hard.
I mean, once we're going at horse speed, I can hop off. Because I can walk as fast as a horse. It's not hard.
But we're going as fast as 2 horses.
Unless you're off-road.
That's true. Now we're going single horsepower, probably. Not even that well, because we had to go over the bumps and everything. Just bump.
I've incredibly simplified this, where a carriage pace is twice the speed of a normal pace. It's the equivalent of walking on foot.
Yep.
Right.
So let's
just let me know
make
when
use
you
of the
want
fact
to.
that we're on a road and get going.
I mean, I'm not stopping. I'm keep going. We're talking as I'm driving.
Lafi was climbing over the front seat to look at the front bumper, being like, "Yeah, that'll work."
Hey, you need to all have your seatbelts on. Seatbelts, everyone.
What's a seatbelt?
I don't know.
That strap thing that's supposed to go across your body.
Nah,
think it'll
I think
fit.
they're kind of for suckers.
Those are installed on more newer models.
Yeah. Either way. But yes. So, but what's the plan when we get there?
We find the hidden path when we get there, and then we make our way down to the abyss.
And I'll blow up the engine just to make it look like we exploded.
Why are we going to the abyss?
We can't just take the bridge.
Nope.
That's what I thought.
Bridge would be guarded.
Bridge will be guarded. The abyss is not.
But, alright, I mean, I'm fine with it, whatever. I'm just saying, we kind of are, like, going off on, like, shooting by the hip right now, and I'm concerned that we don't know what the hell we're doing.
I know what I'm doing.
Do you?
We're going north.
Okay, there,
We're
I
going
just want to
north.
know.
And once we get to the hidden path, I'll lead the way.
Alright. I'm just wondering, that's all. But, yeah. Do you guys want to do a card game? I spy with my little eye. Just like I was like going over.
Just keep an eye out for falling fire
Hmm.
guards or whatever.
Well,
All right.
I see something green.
So,
Cut scene. Elafi has 24th passive perception and wins the game somehow.
Every time. Still Joust. How did you know?
so with this in mind, Joust, since you're driving, are you going off-road or on-road for this first day?
I'd say first day we kind of try and get as much distance as we can, so be on road, and then when we get closer, we go off road.
Very well.
So we're not at least, because
Probably
we're trying to.
2 days. Why don't we just go until this thing runs out of gas on road?
I mean, yeah, we try
that's
and
2
get as
days.
much. Yeah, that's 2 days, and then we ditch it and start taking the off road.
All
Yeah,
right.
and Joust and I are going to alternate on who's driving.
Mhm.
So basically following the same formula.
Right.
And I'm saying shotgun.
hmm
Yeah.
So,
Chitty bang bang, chitty bang.
who's ready for their D100s?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it's been a
Oh,
while.
Here we go.
Come on, double zeros. I haven't rolled double zeros in years.
Uh,
I got 26.
18.
we've got a 87.
Oh, 96.
87.
I make sure you all type those in so I can
Right, there you go.
quick reference them.
I rolled the
Two.
2.
Thing 2, Charlie.
Almost double zeros.
It's so close to double zeros. 2.
I was gonna say the whole Charlie the Chocolate Factory for your girl. 2? What do you mean 2?
Chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang.
I mean, Joust would totally try to sing it, and you're like, Joust, if you sing that again, I'm gonna throw you off the car. Ah. I mean, you see Joust's outfit, he is wearing the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang Dick Van Dyke outfit.
Oh my
just
god,
like
he
the rider.
is. I grew up with
know.
that movie. It scared me as a kid.
Yeah, the child catcher, man.
Yeah,
Terrified. Yeah.
terrifying.
Then
But also the hair cutter.
All right.
The hair cutting machine, that was scary
Mhm.
for me.
I always danced to the old bamboo as a kid. That was my favorite one.
Oh, the old bamboo.
Bamboo.
Oh, man.
Hey, Dick Van Dyke was a trained ballet dancer, man. He's great. He's still great. He's still alive.
That movie always made me hungry at the beginning,
Mm.
especially when they had the breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
That was a really, really good breakfast. Look, and it was.
okay.
I go everywhere we go, and I'm on a car. Was there...
Alright, let's see what else we got here. Let's at 2. What do we got on 2?
2?
No.
I can't bloody figure out 2, so let's see. You got 200 chocolate bars. I hope there's something terrifying that chases us down in a car.
I rolled a 2. What's actually the worst that could happen?
I don't know.
Boy
say
howdy,
that.
when you're using custom tables, who knows?
Uh-huh.
That's the
Some
best
of-
part.
Some of these numbers say falling fire.
Yeah.
And here's the
Some-
thing, Scott. I love tempting fate. I want something to happen. It makes the game that
Mhm.
much more interesting.
Uh,
Not like our
Hey.
party's already been through enough in the past 24 hours.
I like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
This go smoothly.
You know what? Hopefully it just we turn into an airfield and we have to just punch out some Nazis. You know, just normally Indiana Jones. Let's get out of here.
You know, that'd be valid. I'd love to punch out some Nazis.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna quickly be right back again. But I have a sandwich I have to go grab.
Sandwich. Fluffy, where did you get that sandwich? Drive-through? There wasn't a drive.
Did you see that? No, I was sleeping, but you're the one driving.
Yeah, it's like it goes to when we're about to switch. All right, who's gonna start driving? It just starts turning. Cruise control, my man. Ah, we could jump.
All right.
Pulled pork sandwich acquired.
Oh, pulled pork sounds delicious right now. My tummy doesn't like it though.
That does actually sound pretty good.
I want something salty and something delicious.
You know what also would sound really good right now? Sloppy Joe.
Oh, God. My man witch. No.
Man witch.
I'm rich.
Bill Lamar, man. One of the best voice actors around. My man witch.
Alright, not trying to make people hungry here.
It's all your fault.
I know.
It was my fault, specifically. I'll fight you for the blame. Let's do it. Have these fancy hand wraps my DM gave me. Give me temp HP is really cool.
Alright. So, all of that in mind, you decide to stay on the road, continue your path for the day. The clearings of the crags behind you fade away as more and more woods start to begin to form ahead of you. Wide, roving hills, several bundles of trees here and there. But all in all today, quiet, cloudy afternoon. Car keeps running nice and smoothly. You have this brief moment of respite before the sun goes down.
We made good distance today. I think the only way that anyone would be able to catch up from to us if they're trying to catch us from Falling Fire would be if they were galloping on horses. Likely they'd be tired by the time they get here.
Even then, we should keep going. Make as much more distance as we can.
I suppose if you like.
There's enough space in here, theoretically, we could get some rest while moving.
Yeah. Just, if you ever get tired, just let me know. I'll take over.
Unlike horses, this thing doesn't need to rest.
Indeed.
Which is cool.
If you need to recharge your batteries, I think they mean.
I was going to say, I don't think I get tired. I do need to update my system every night, but...
Well, when you need to do that, just let me know.
I mean, I could do it while driving. I just won't be able to turn the wheel.
Yeah, I'll take over when you need to do that. That way we
just standing there like
collision.
Not moving.
We'll just not have a collision when you go and do that, and you let me take over. Yeah.
All right.
Then you better get your rest too.
Yeah.
And he does.
So we're not going to stop moving, we're just going to keep going?
Yeah.
I mean,
Sounds
as
great to
best
me.
you can.
Inside the vehicle, you'll probably only be able to manage a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
We can suffer a level of exhaustion, right? We'll be fine.
Joust doesn't need to sleep. He'll be fine. You good? Don't worry about it.
Gob, since I'm just riding in the car for the day, can I attempt to copy this last scroll I've got?
Certainly.
Ooh, good use of time.
It's a good way to keep your mind off things for a little bit.
The other ones have gone so great.
You got this.
Okay, so the last one I got is Intellect Fortress. Still got the ink. God, I always forget the roll for this.
For copying a spell?
Yeah.
I think it's an Arcana check. I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Were you asking?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yes.
Yes, because I'm trying to double check for it and I can't find it.
To copy a scroll?
Yes, I'm like,
You're taking the
Well,
scroll from the
I'm-
scroll to your spell book, right?
yeah, I'm looking at copy a spell into the book, and it's
Under the normal rule set, there is no roll, but Gob has his own homebrew thing.
Right. I forget it was something like
yeah,
that.
because I have had to roll for the other two.
As far as I remember, there was just time and money.
Oh, I thought you made him do an Arcana check and he knocked
Yeah,
out
the last two I tried, you made me do an Arcana check.
Yep, and they burned.
Yeah, they
Mm.
both they both went bad.
We'll,
Yeah, you not won on
we'll
one
have
of
to
them, I
we'll
remember
have to
that.
talk about that after stream, but because I think there might be a misinterpretation of the home rules.
Okay.
In which case we have a lot of backtracking to do. But in the meantime,
Wow.
yes, it would be an Arcana roll.
Neat.
Yeah, because it's like 19 on that one.
Which-
because
Ooh.
there's no written rule about like what is a pass or fail.
Mm.
Yeah, I think there was just a misunderstanding when it comes to non-casters using scrolls.
That might have been it.
Hmm.
But we'll
have to-
we'll look at that
yeah.
later. For now, 19 is more than enough.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
So long as you have the time and resources, you manage to copy this scroll onto it. What level was this scroll or this spell again?
3.
3. So it would be 6 hours and 150 gold.
Well, 150 gold worth of ink, which I still have.
Yes.
Easy enough.
Okay, dark there got me.
Oh yeah.
Ah, okay. Arcana plus its spell level. Okay, that's how I figured it was. Something like that.
Yeah, because that's what we were going off of for copying all the spells, and you just kept rolling very terribly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one
that
was
was it.
that one. Yeah, that's what it was. Right,
yeah.
Thank you, Dark.
Right. We love you.
He's a good homie.
Homies help other homies copy the spell books, yo.
It'd be a fun sight watching someone copy this scroll.
Okay,
into
that
size
makes
of a
sense. It's in
card.
the DM's guide, not the player's handbook. That is weird.
Oh, that'll do it.
That's
Oh,
very
yeah.
weird because that should be something the players should know about.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're playing a wizard, you should know how to copy spells.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I'm glad we have our exclusive rules lawyer in the chat with us.
Thank you, Dark. Thank
That's
you
one of
for
the
being
rules
a
I
rules
didn't
lawyer.
know about. Exciting.
I think it's an optional rule.
Yeah, I think some people just say it's time and
Okay,
fun. So that's it.
Yeah, so we don't have to retcon anything. Cool.
All right,
Alright.
sweet.
Neat.
You
Turns out you just suck at
spent-
copying spells. Oh!
Oh,
you just watched Tora turn an entire scroll into a card because he's writing that small.
Was it weird that I think you just fold it? There we go. It's a card now.
Me too.
Yeah, and it would have been a whole 6 hours you would have been 8 hours on the road, so 6 hours that would have gotten you enough to learn the spell.
Heard.
So with that, you just have simple resting options. Do you plan to drive through the night?
Joss will. Yeah, he doesn't. He can stay up.
Hmm.
All right.
And as soon as he does start getting tired, I will switch off with him.
Oh, don't worry, Payne. I'll be fine.
Know your limits, Joust. I'll take over.
Oh, don't worry. You've had a long day. What's our friends for, right? You need to get your rest.
Yeah, be sure
Both
to
of you
catch
had a
yourself
long
in the
day.
equation, would you?
Oh, well, no. I mean, I'm all right. I need to think about something, so I'll stay up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm?
Get some rest. Go reboot your systems. We'll
Oh,
take care
no,
of
no,
it
no,
for
no,
now.
no. No, it's fine. It's fine. I just
No,
need to
please stop
stretch a little
fighting
bit.
it.
No. I'll stay up for it because I have my spell slots and everything. I'm good. You know, one level of exhaustion is not going to hurt me.
All right.
And I could fix it with a spell slot, so.
Hey, Joust, give me a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
What is happening?
Command sleep.
Oh, well, I'm still driving.
Joust! No. Oh, Drona.
Alright,
Whatever you're
fine.
casting, no. Anything that's going to put him under any sort of sleep state behind the wheel, not a smart idea.
Fine, I'll pull over. I need to stretch my legs anyway.
How do you stretch? You know what? Never mind. Never mind.
Well,
I can just climb
actually-
over. It'll be fine.
well, come on. We all need to. Anyone need to use the bathroom? I know you people do that. No? Okay,
Mhm.
and I'll pull over for a sec just to swap sides and go in the back.
I'll swap and I'll drive.
All right.
Joe's just silently sitting back there, eyes like blankly open.
Regardless of the shift, you are all going to be getting a point of exhaustion driving through the night.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It would be better if I stayed up and then you all fell asleep.
No, we can't.
No-
rest in the
nobody
car
can go
right
to
Oh,
sleep
right.
in the
No,
carriage.
it's a short rest. It's too small. Yeah. Trust me, I've slept in my car before. It's not comfortable.
Do not get the awakened feeling well rested perk.
Oh, look, a bandit camp with a bed right here in the middle of the
Jeez.
wasteland. All right.
You sleep like a rock in a moving car.
I would argue that Drona could fall asleep and get well rested considering how small she is.
It's not about size, it's about how bumpy the roads are.
Hmm.
These aren't
highway
these aren't
traffic.
paved roads.
Fair.
Joust, roll me a d8.
Oh boy. Oh boy, here I go rolling again. That's a D10.
I see me rolling.
We got a 3, my favorite number.
E.
3. As 3 bugbears attack. Ah!
One sec.
Wow.
Just need to check up. So, for the dead of the night,
In the dead of the night.
drive your way further and further north. Aside from the churning engine of the steam, you are left with the sounds of the nightlife and the crickets. Good time to bring out an oldie but a goodie.
Mhm.
Oh, is it the map that we all know and love?
So long, Fallen Fire.
You ever
We
wonder why
never
we're
set
here?
foot in you ever again.
So
Oh
long,
man, we
Falling
went
Fire.
south, guys. We
Hello.
actually got. Hello, Spider Forest.
Yay.
Hooray!
Hey, I remember this.
Our favorite road.
Yes, I think this is when the trope began, when I got my ass handed to me the first time.
Ah, I
Um,
recall
memories.
that too.
As you begin to start rolling into the morning, so too does this heavy fog roll in. You thought dawn would bring you some relief from the sight of night, but it is simply replaced with this thicket of mist. I wish I could better represent it on the map, but you kind of get the idea.
Yeah.
It is heavily obscured in front of you. And that's when you begin to hear the putter of the steam engine as it runs out of gold to burn. And it grows cold.
Yeah,
Well,
Dusk. Yeah,
That was
Dusk is
bound to
gonna-
happen eventually.
I'll take a look at it. Yep. Get her out.
I suppose time for polymorph.
You want to keep it?
Depends.
I
Do we want to go on foot from here?
It would slow us down even further if we tried to drag this thing along with one polymorphed horse.
Unfortunately, it does not like to roll if the burner isn't boiling. The pistons aren't fused to it. I'd have to detach the drive shaft to it and have the wheels roll freely.
I mean,
I'm sure
Yeah,
these
that
words
should-
mean something.
Oh, right. You
do
don't
we
know
need a thing to
mechanically.
roll? I bet you Drana could turn this thing to a regular carriage.
probably. It would just take me a few hours.
We've definitely made up some time.
Right.
I don't know if we have a few hours to really kill at this point.
Also, where the
We
hell
gained
are we?
8 by not sleeping.
Any
It's very
chan-
foggy. I couldn't tell you where we are.
Hmm.
Still, any time we aren't moving is time when someone from Falling Fire could be catching
I'll get
up.
to work. Alafi, can you cut me some tree branches just in case?
You got an axe?
An axe. I wouldn't be asking someone else to cut them down for me. More rip 'em.
Okay.
So, here's what I'm
Joust,
gonna
what are you planning on doing?
I'm going to find out where the hell we are as Josh starts looking around. You see that he does summon up the lanterns, but the floating lanterns around the dancing lights.
Okay.
Yeah. But
And
if
Alafi
anything-
will step to a nearby tree and just start pulling. Oh, no, I don't.
So, Cobb, I'm going to take what I can and try to make basically. I don't know what they're called, but it's where you actually like put the horses on the carriage. You know how there's like usually a wooden bar or metal bar that you hook the horses up to.
I know the one you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know the name.
Yeah. The name escapes me too.
the neck yoke, like the.
Yeah,
That'll do.
Okay,
we'll
so
go with that.
a makeshift neck yoke. And you're trying to make it out of the tree that Alafi's trying to pull down?
Yeah, well, branches and, I'm going to fancy it up a bit, but yes, I am going to spend my channel divinity, which allows me to make an object, and technically it's supposed to be out of nothing, but me and you talked about how, I would need raw materials, so I'm like, rocks and tree branches. Let's go.
Like a good old Minecraft session. Anyway.
Yep.
Alafi, athletics check.
And I'll look around to see where the hell we are, or at least try to figure out where we are, given our current trajectory and everything.
If there was such a thing as super disadvantage for perception, it would be right now, because those dancing lights aren't cutting through the fog. So.
Would it be like
perception with disadvantage?
Or survival? Super disadvantage. I mean, it's all the same. It's not going to make much difference, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still +6 with perception, so might as well. We got disadvantage. Oops, sorry, I forgot to get the 2 on there.
100,006. Oh man.
One nat 20 and a 16. Dang.
Darn.
Would have been nice, like, I know where we are. It's Shelob, the Spider Queen's lair. Get down.
I mean, you still got a 16 despite the fog.
Yeah.
And I mean, we all have 1 point of exhaustion, so I think that means we all have disadvantage.
Still disadvantage on all checks.
Yeah.
Essentially, you're confirming what you already know about the path north here. You've managed to go about a little under halfway to your destination. You're just breaking through the forest that reach here before Skylisium.
But with the fog, absolutely still no idea exactly how far.
With the fog, visually, it's hard to tell an accurate distance. Like, you don't see any landmarks or signs of civilization here. It is just the cobbled road that has connected these two cities as long as they have.
I feel like this would be a better chance for us to start going on foot.
That's what I was saying, but if we want to bake a yoke...
I don't think that actually making anything for a horse at this point is going to help us in this instance, but okay.
Here's the thing. We're making an investment now to make ourselves up more time later. And not to mention, drawn to some practice on how to make a carriage ain't a bad idea. We might be able to make one on the other side and keep going at a faster pace.
Not so
True. We
true.
have terrible luck with carriages. This Joss is like shaking his head thinking about it. Like,
all the more reason to
Also
learn
true.
to make them ourselves. If we lose one, doesn't matter. We'll get a new one.
You're saying this, Lavi, as you begin to like rip the tree off root by root. putting some jabs and chops in there as you try to like loosen bits up.
I wasn't tired. This would be easy.
And I'm going to try to find... I'm basically just inspecting the car first, just so I familiarize myself with the build and where I could hook stuff onto. Basically, I'm going to orcify this buggy.
Yeah, luckily with your knowledge, you'd be making flat rolls on intelligence checks for that.
Okay.
Well...
And Alafi will help you because of the survival check I did earlier.
Yep.
Alright. So, yeah, I guess I'm neutral because I'm being minus because of exhaustion.
Yes.
Okay, so neutral on intelligence, or what was it?
Intelligence.
Investigation.
Yes. Just intelligence.
Okay. Hey!
17.
17.
With the tree ripped down by Alafi after a few hours of work and collecting enough stones and rocks, you're able to formulate a plan to help turn this buggy into a carriage.
That's why your channel divinity is sick.
Yeah. Okay, so we basically now have a basic ass carriage that we can ride around.
I mean, we do need to detach the drive shaft for the wheels to move forward.
You want to point me in the direction of that? Because I'm sure I could hammer it out of the way.
All right, we better get underneath it. Someone needs to lift up the carriage.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, see this row of you see this long row underneath the center column of the carriage? That is the drive shaft. That is what rotates and moves the wheels forward. If we do this, we'll never be able, it'll take a lot to refix it.
We're
the wheels
ditching
will
this
roll
thing once
freely.
we get to the abyss thing, right?
Well, you're not going to be able to sell it in this condition.
I don't.
We're not really
Okay.
concerned with that.
Oh, well, right. It is stolen property.
We're probably going to fake our deaths with it, even though it's not going to fool them for long.
Yeah, all
I
right.
can make it. Don't worry, I can make it look more convincing.
Oh, I can do that too. But yeah, we detach here and here, right at the front and back part, and that'll get the back and front axles freely moving.
Alrighty.
We won't be able to
make us-
control. We won't be able to control it steering, though. I'll tell you that.
That's what the horse is for.
Yeah. Loft works.
I suppose so.
I was going to say, we probably want to make someone else the horse, and then I can walk alongside. It'll be easier to pull.
Oh, I'd be happy to
You'll be
volunteer.
having your own tracks go on with it, and that's a good idea.
I'll be happy to. I'll be happy to turn into a horse. That'd be fun
No,
again.
no, we're not doing that again.
I'll turn into the horse, but just let me here. And I'm going to make a strength check to try and remove the drive shaft by hand.
Oh
Alright,
boy!
make the roll.
Without hammering that shit out.
Alright.
Got disadvantage.
Yeah. So 4 at disadvantage, right?
Give it a punch. I'm gonna punch the drive shaft off.
Oh,
All
What
right.
is that? Oh.
You know, some people say the percussive method is a last resort, but for some people, it is the most effective method of getting things to do what you want them to.
with our party, it's a tried and true method.
Well, I mean, that did it. I'm looking at it. That's freely moving now.
I have an idea. Alright. I'm actually going to keep the fucking drive shaft in the car.
Yeah, you
Sure.
lift off the bottom axle of the car. Like,
Alright.
golly.
So, but for this, someone else is going to have to be the horse if I'm going to do this.
Jazz is raising his hand. I got it.
No.
No, I've learned how to breathe.
Experiencing
Don't
your
worry.
horse.
He learned to read last time. He'll be
I learned to
fine.
breathe last time. The
Actually,
It
first
was
time
also
first-
very loud. It was also very, very distinct. We'd
Yes,
rather not
because-
have falling fire hear that.
We're very subtle people here in the middle of this fog cloud talking to each other.
You know.
It'll be fine.
Listen, I'd be no good if I can't see anything. Me and Tora know that. We need to be able to see the caster spells. If I am a horse, I can do stuff, at least. Alafi, Enra, and Pain are better, melee combatants, along with Trana.
Can I make a perception check to see if we're being followed?
You're making a disadvantage with this heavily obscured fog.
Yeah, I figured. 18?
18.
You guys are very worried about being followed.
Visually speaking, you can't tell if there's someone coming along the way.
They can't see us, though. That's true.
Like, they can't see you, you can't see them.
That's the most deadly thing in D&D, heavy obscurement. Ooh.
As far as you can use with the rest of your senses, you seem to be the only ones on this road today, or this morning.
Alright.
We've been traveling all day, all night. We've gotten so much distance. We stopped here for 2 hours. Let's keep moving. We'll keep ahead of anyone trying to keep up with us. This
All
thing
right.
was faster than a horse for a while, right?
Well, we're
They
going to go
can't keep
about
up.
half as fast.
Well, it'll still be faster than all of us going on foot.
That's true.
True.
All right, don't
Okay.
worry, Tora. Horse me up, baby.
I'm gonna walk out in front to help guide you, just just follow me.
I am horse.
Tora will
I-
take the card and zip it down the center of Joust, and once again, he is a horse.
We saw.
Gerg,
Yes.
going to DM you something.
Oh, nice.
I
I really don't like that.
I don't like it either.
Can
As he
I
grabs
DM
the-
you something? Because I want to tell you what I'm trying to do.
Gonna make.
I'll start with Elafi first,
Well,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to the bathroom
since he has the best passives. There you go.
Oh, yes, past perception. Oh, God, no. Tora, where's your friend?
I'm just gonna look inside the car real quick.
She's not there.
Mm,
When
It's
did we,
not possible.
when did we see her last?
she was here with us.
This fog. There's something else going on. We're not even that close to the coast. There's no way.
Can I tell if there's anything?
Detect magic.
Okay.
Olaf will pop his detect magic and start scanning the area.
I'm back. Back. Ugh.
You don't detect any magic.
And with that in mind, I will take a look inside the car as well to make sure she hasn't just been poofed invisible and it's actually inside the car.
Oh.
No,
Yeah,
no
so-
invisible poofs.
Drona, can you cast Sending to see if you can figure out where she is?
I would if I had a better night's sleep last night.
We snaw.
But
Snaw. We snaw snaw.
I have an idea.
Tora, give me a survival check.
Not a great one for me.
Especially at disadvantage because of exhaustion.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, way to waste a nat 20.
So sad.
Double that 20.
you
Let's go.
You ran the risk of running through the night.
Yeah, 15.
15. Tora,
Still not bad.
you begin to look where you think you might have seen her last, and you see what appears to be markings on the ground, as if being dragged away at high speed. Heading this way into the forest.
There's tracks being dragged over that way. When the hell did someone get her?
Maybe something got her. Anything could be hiding in this fog.
Something sneaked past me. What direction, sorry? The detect magic lasts for 10 minutes, so I can keep going. And
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, I'll point the way.
everybody on me. Let's go.
We snaw, we.
I'm gonna.
Leave a message for now. It'll be fine.
Should I blow
You
up
know
the
what?
car?
It's probably for the
Nah,
best that we ditch
not
the
yet.
plot anyway.
Don't blow it up yet. We'll be able to follow our own tracks to get back here.
I was
Let's
saying
go.
you could I was gonna say ride the horse, man. Ride the horse.
I'll ride the horse.
Yeah. It's a beautiful blue horse. Keep reading that courage.
Here.
Uh,
So, east. So as you head further east into these woods, trying to push through the brush and the fog, Alafi.
yes.
It's only been a few moments, but it appears that they haven't gone far. You do see
Alafi will-
Sadiel.
Okay.
Hovering in the air.
Oh. Talk to it.
Her head is tilted back in this forceful manner as she looks like she's struggling.
How long have we been following this trail?
Only for a few minutes. This seems to be just a tiny little lodge off a beaten path next to the pond.
Okay. In that case, my detect magic should still be going. Do I see an invisible creature or the stink of invisible or what's the magic? Illusory magic nearby her?
I think
Not
we're trying to
illusory.
detect heat going good.
Ah, she's being held by magic.
But you see what appears to be this vague outline that surrounds her.
She's being held by magic.
Hold
No
on.
time to think.
Hold on, let me put this on board for you since your detect magic is probably the only thing that's allowing you to see this right now. Nobody else can
Okay.
see what's going on.
A ghost?
Invisible stalker.
Oh, classic.
These
Oh, he's
outlines, these silhouettes seem to almost be like forcefully suffocating her in midair.
Luffy,
And she
Something
is...
invisible suffocating her.
where do you want me to shoot? Pulls out the gun. Just point me in the direction.
Guisna.
It's a bad idea. You might hit her, but technically on its back. Here, I'm gonna go grab the thing, and Laffy will start moving forward, which I imagine will trigger combat.
Yes, roll initiative, everybody.
All right.
Well, I have the stats of a horse, so let me pull up horse stats real quick. By the way, with polymorph, is it the HP of the animal you turn into, or is it like what you have right now?
It would be the
you
HP.
you have the HP of the animal.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll have
then
13
we'll-
HP. Gotcha.
Yeah, then when you run out, you go back to yourself.
Gotcha. Rolling a straight one here. Because I don't get bardic if I'm a horse.
but-
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Straight 14. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just put plant where he has a horse.
Or what's your dex mod?
+2.
Okay, so it's going
Joust
before
is
you.
right here, so you can use that.
Oh, there you go. I didn't even see the chest. I had my copy. So. Cool.
You want a rock, paper, scissors for who has 10th? That's a joke. You can go first.
No, I'm good with rock paper scissors. Let's go.
How do we even do that on tabletop sim?
One,
we-
two, three.
we
One
don't.
is rock, two is
How about
Stop.
this? How about
Just
No.
I'll flip a
making-
coin. I'll flip a coin.
Sounds good.
All right, cool. Heads or tails?
Tails, please.
Tails it is.
Okay, I will go first.
Neat.
Regardless, Invisible Stalker goes before all of you.
Yeah,
Which is
he's,
unfortunate.
I don't
Is-
like that.
he's busy choking somebody.
What's the health of an Automeladron?
Good question.
Please roll low.
Basic elf health can't be that high.
It's pretty decent. But she already started bloodied, so
All right. Yeah.
Mm,
Don't worry. It's just one
and-
stalker.
it would help if I actually put a grid on the board.
No, that's a good idea.
yeah, that'd be great.
I should make myself smaller then.
Actually, make yourself larger because you're a large creature.
Oh right, yeah, they're large size.
At least not.
We snaw.
Yeah, I was on the horse.
Yeah, you are on my back right now.
So your movement speed becomes Joust's movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
Invisible Stalker's gonna just, and mind you, Alafi's the only one who could really see these details. For everyone else, this is invisible. As it appears that it is forcefully removing air from her throat.
Oh, so it's
It's
Big
that
Trouble-
one scene in Legend of Korra.
or Big Trouble in Little China when they, or
God.
Sky High, you know, where he's sucking the air from the guy running around under the vacuum.
Isn't that 20?
Well, there you go.
She is taking 26 more bludgeoning damage.
Mm-mm. I don't like that.
Having your lungs get punched.
He's being squeezed like a go-gurt.
Ugh, yeah, getting all the stuff inside out of you. Ugh.
It's like taking the bottom of the Gogurt and just pulling it all, like pushing it all out the end.
from the inside out. Hmm?
Uh,
Oh, that's gotta be a lot of blood that's coming out of the air then.
Enough for that. Tora.
She's getting
Hang on.
fucked up.
Yeah, I can tell. Quick ruling. Since they're linked differently in your game, does the Feywild count as a different plane of existence?
Yes. Unfortunately, with
Man,
this,
sure we just got her.
unfortunately with this heavily obscured area, you are essentially blind.
Is she making any kind of noise whatsoever?
Do you make noise when you choke to death? It's,
It's been
Very
it's
little.
been a while.
imagine the noises of a forced choke.
Oh,
Like
boy.
maybe a
Okay,
couple like
So I can at least attempt to follow that. Fine.
uh yeah, that should be fine.
Fine. Is there any fucking shit I can do? Cause I guess I can't see through the fog, and I can't see her at all.
Need some kind of AoE.
I got
An
you.
AOE is gonna hit her too.
Some
I got
some
that.
AoE or maybe a way to see better.
I
got a way to do it, but I'm a
I mean, no. I will say nothing. I know exactly how to get her out of the situation if you have the spell slots for it, though. Because you can see Sadiel, you just can't see the creature.
I mean, Gob just referred to me as blind.
I'm just reading the description of heavily obscured areas.
Yeah, heavily obscured is the spellcaster's worst nightmare right here.
Essentially means you gotta find a way to either see better, get rid of the fog, or keep going blind.
So literally all I can do is hear Sadiel. I cannot see her. I can.
Essentially, yes.
Then there's literally nothing I can do. Alright,
You could,
You could hold a spell until the actual creature becomes visible again.
if I get that chance,
I might be able to do some.
okay, yeah, I'm gonna hold polymorph.
Okay.
If I see Sadiel, I'm gonna turn her into something that can get out of the grip.
Alright.
If you hold concentration on that one, would mine drop? Well, no, you haven't cast it yet. No. Yeah.
The required
But yeah,
concentration
if
to hold
I
a
do-
spell?
I haven't cast the spell that requires a concentration yet. I'm just
Right,
holding the
right.
action.
Right. Yep. I was just saying, like, yeah.
But yes, once I cast it, the horse would poof.
Neat.
God, I hate being helpless. All right, that's all I can. That's literally all I got.
Mm-hmm.
What is the movement speed of horse? That's what I was just looking up. Yeah.
Joust.
That's actually horse. 60 foot. Well, what does a horse do when it's told to go forward? It goes forward. Dang.
What's the movement speed of a horse?
60.
Okay.
I'm just barreling forward. I see Tora run forward, so I'm like, Weasnaw! I just start running. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going anywhere, but I'm just moving forward. Would I see her floating in the air now, or?
From here, not yet. Now you do.
Nay. Just looking at Trana. Weasnaw. We sneeze, snaw.
You can see Sadiel looking at you with both a sense of panic and confusion before seeing that Drana is on top of you. And sort of like trying to reach her hand out.
In horsies, don't worry, we're here to help you.
My little pony.
I guess I would hold my action to attack the first creature that appears instead of Sadiel. Or, yeah, because I could do something, but as a horse, I can't do anything right now.
You're a pony. You can do anything.
I know. Friendship is magic. That's why I brought my friend along who has magic spells. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll hold my action to, I guess, attempt to. What is a horse's attacks? I'll attempt to hoof something that I see that isn't Sadiel.
Buck.
Well, I mean the attack says hoof. So
Hoof.
him.
Buck. Either way.
Hoof him.
Yeah, and that is my turn because I could have done berry fire here, but I can't because I'm a horse. But yeah,
Alright.
it's my turn.
Honks.
In that case, Drana.
Horse.
Alrighty. Immediately casting Healing Word on her bonus action.
Okay.
Just to get her some health, right?
Yeah, as you reach for her, you can like feel this eerie wind passing by her, like this almost light gust as you make contact with her.
She heals 7.
Right.
Which isn't much, but what are you gonna do? And then I'm going to try to pull her onto the horse. I'm going to try to pull her onto the horse.
Okay.
Very good script.
Right. Athletics checks.
You got this.
At disadvantage.
Correct.
The
11.
exact same. Wow.
Whatever's holding her here seems to be keeping her in this suspended position. Unfortunately, it pulls back, and you lose grip of her.
I yelled at everyone. There's something here holding her in place.
Hey, nay.
Just so they have something to they have a voice to follow,
All right.
essentially.
Good.
Yeah. I'll be braying.
Alrighty. That would be action, bonus action, and that's my turn.
You could hop off if you want.
But then I can't reach her.
That's true. Oh, yeah, you do need the height. That's it.
She's small. Remember, she needs a booster
She
seat.
is, I am small.
Alafi, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Oh.
Nope. I don't know why, but it's doing this weird thing where it's constantly click dragging.
Yeah, I had the problem there when
Yeah,
I was
it's-
online.
Weird.
Tabletop.
And since I've got a vague sense of where the damn thing is, prepare to get punched.
All right. Roll a hit with disadvantage.
Disadvantage from it being invisible.
It's still technically not visible. You're getting this very vague outline of the thing.
Absolutely fair.
Yeah, makes sense that it's still invisible, right?
Quote, the elemental remains invisible even when it attacks.
Oh?
It is
Yeah, it's
it is a
invisible
constant
blocker.
state of invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what, yeah. That's why I need a case of spells.
Disadvantage attack roll. The Fists of Dialog. God, I'm not summoning my
should be
fancy magic fists.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
You'll accidentally punch through
Plus 8 to hit.
hitter.
Still pretty good. 17.
Not bad.
17 hits.
Okay.
Punch the arrow.
Stunning strike. Looking for a DC 17 save.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay. Congrats, you beat the first one. Here comes the damage roll.
Right.
Seven bludgeoning damage.
Are your punches considered magical yet?
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
I also have the
wraps.
yeah
Fair.
Give him the
I'm-
punch.
double layered magical. Second attack. $13.
13 is going to miss.
It does not surprise me. Well, since I made an attack, I'm going to go ahead and use Art of the Slam to grapple it.
Grapple what?
It is immune to grapple. As you try to
hold on
reach
to
for
air?
something, it's just wisps of air that are just like passing through your fingertips, and you can't get a grip on literal air.
It's right in front of me. I hit it once.
Nay.
Felt an impact.
Nay.
Okay, you need to grapple.
All right.
That was my bonus action, unfortunately, so that's all I got for the moment.
All right, Pain.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Do I have an idea of where Alafi and Sadiel are?
Only by sense of sound. If you try to make a ranged attack, you could risk hitting anyone. However, you seem to be hugging this this makeshift cabin that's out in the woods here, just to keep yourself like in a reference point.
Okay. I'm gonna try and shoot straight ahead, like straight forward,
All right.
to where I believe that he's at.
Roll with disadvantage.
All right.
This is a literal blind shot.
A shot in the dark.
Oh, please roll well. 12.
12 is going to miss.
Okay.
I think that's gonna miss all our ACs too.
Luckily, you didn't hear anyone say "ow," so
Okay. Bonus action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm switching my weapons from the gun to the dagger. So at least I am right up on this bitch. So that's about as much as I can do for my turn, but I'm ready for what happens next turn.
all right. Up the round. Visible soccer. Going to keep choking Sadiel.
Please roll low. We'd like that very much. If you would
We
just
seem to be doing
not.
fine over here. That's gonna hit.
Hmm.
I mean, she's
Look what
grappled
that heal
too.
made all the difference.
I hope so.
It's 21 more bludgeoning damage.
No!
Still standing?
She's still standing. Well, floating.
Impressive.
But you can only tell by like the struggles.
Yeah.
If
Most
she
people
stops
would pass
struggling,
down
then you know
floating.
she's dead.
Yeah.
Or she's dying. One of the two.
Keep doing what you're doing, Drana. It's good.
Double check something. Okay. Ace, whoop. Tor,
All right.
you're beginning to hear
5,
proclamations,
10.
the announcements.
Hey.
15, horse butt, 25. Oh, no. Did it to me now.
God damn.
Golly.
All right. I'm casting polymorph on Sadiel.
All right, what would you like to turn her into?
Brown bear.
A brown bear.
Mm-hmm.
Brown bear.
She gains a pool of 34 hit points, and she becomes a large creature.
Good. Good, good, good.
Fortunately, now I suffocate a large bear. No.
Get ourselves a bear token.
Liar.
The bear.
This is an
A bear.
unbearable predicament.
I
Little
forgot
bear
the
ain't
ton
little
bears
no more.
playing in the background. Bears. Anyway,
Bears.
Srabe.
Here for now. Sadiel is bear.
Sadiel is bear.
Bear.
Sod bear.
A suffocating bear.
I was hoping becoming a large would break the grip.
Well,
Unfortunately, it seems this creature's a bit more ethereal than that.
Well, to put it in perspective, it was, like most elementals, capable of engulfing her. She's large enough to get out of being engulfed, but the presence still is there.
It's
Oh.
at least given her a pool of health, so that's something.
Yeah, it's literally the only way I have of giving health.
Yep.
Oh, so I am no longer.
You are no longer
Yeah,
you are
horse.
no longer horse.
You're no longer horse.
Now I can
Drana, give me
actually-
an acrobatics check.
You could ride on my shoulder.
Make Drana do the dex check. Woo!
Acrobatics on Drana?
With disadvantage.
Well, with disadvantage.
Oh no.
I can double check.
Setting ourselves up for a 0 for sure.
9?
Bonk.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll say you stumble, but you don't fall prone. No longer horns.
I am no longer a horse.
All right. That's shenanigans. That's me.
All right. Fair size, right? All right. Joust.
Well, now that Joss is it, he's like, I was trying to say I can help us all see it, but we're all going to be very colorful. Wait, watch out. I'm going to get glitter in your eyes. And right exactly where Alafi said he'd punch in front of him, I'm going to do Fairy Fire, which is going to hit all of us. So I need everybody to make a dex save, including myself. So, yeah, dexterity.
Ugh.
Oh, for
Fairy
all of
Fire,
us?
Yeah. Yep, it's
All
in-
of us. With
it's in everybody.
disadvantage.
Oh, wow.
Dex save isn't made at disadvantage, right?
Dex save. No, the saves are fine. It's the checks that we're doing, yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
right.
then-
Oh, okay.
Okay, right.
You
Then
all
I
need
need
to
to re-roll
beat-
that.
You all need to be. Let's see. I think it's probably still 16. Let's see.
I
hope
rolled
it's
worse.
16.
I am lit up like a Christmas tree.
8 plus 5 plus.
I rolled even worse.
You know, Pain has a little bit of gay pride, but now it's showing off just a little bit too much there.
Drana, Tora, Pain, super shiny.
Yeah, you guys are
Remember
all.
that one Bo Burnham bit where
Your DC 17, isn't it?
Let's see. What's our proficiency bonus still?
+4.
Yeah, let's see. So
It's occurred to me, my
8
DC
plus-
was
8
17,
plus-
so I think
8 plus 5 plus 4, so that's 12 plus 17. Yeah, 17. You gotta be.
Alafi is also glowing then.
Yep.
What about the creature? And I do need to make my save real quick, so I'll just double check it as 4. Because I am on top of my own spell. Because I'm going up an area, and that's the closest area I can see.
The spell.
Oh yeah, I am
guarantee.
super glowing.
A spell that allows
Nice
someone
download.
to see the invisible reveals only the invisible stalker's vague outline.
Yes, it basically cannot gain the benefit of being invisible.
Okay.
So it will still be invisible, but we can see the outline of it.
Yep.
Okay, that's at least something.
It literally says any attack against it has advantage.
Yeah, you could see through the invisible stalker.
Yeah.
It looks just like the wind. Only now
Yeah.
you're getting those vague outlines of like the long tendril-like hands and the like.
Yeah, so everybody is just bright pink, including the wind, spinning around. Like, Joust is just like, well, that was a
And then
lot.
you roll wild
hard
magic
for-
and explode.
Oh, yes, wild magic check. of
Indeed,
course.
yes,
Thank
the
you a lot.
D20.
Yes, quite. Let's see, fireball. Let's see. We got an 11. I don't think that'll be any wild magic today. Good
Alright,
sir.
You're good.
And then I guess I'm going to. I turn to Drana and say, Drana, get her out of here, and I'll give you Bardic Drana. Or I could do the Mantle of Inspiration, but I don't know if she could move out of the grapple. 'cause,
No, she can't.
So we'll just give the Bardic
still
to
in the grapple.
Drana. Yes, that is correct. Yeah. I see the wind holding her in tendrilled fingers that are pink. Everybody is just glittered pink explosion bomb right now. Just
I'd like to think.
It's that one Bo Burnham skit where he just basically pulls the glitter out of his pockets.
Mm-hmm. It's just that, just everywhere.
I'm doing
Oh,
fantastic.
so they'll have advantage on us as well.
Oh.
On us.
Oh, I want to say Tora failed intentionally because he can't stand to not be noticed.
Yeah, all of us are choking, then Tora's just like, flawless. Absolutely flawless. It's like spinning around in the glitter. I look great.
I'll have to remember this one for clips in the future.
Yes.
Yeah, Joust with the nat 1, his face is just covered in pink. My eyes. It's in my eyes. And that's my turn, yeah.
Alright. With that, Drana.
All right. Good luck pulling a bear at disadvantage. I guess I'm going to do my best to force Invisible Stalker to drop him. So,
Drop it.
bonus action, ignite weapon. So I'm going to deal myself 1d4. I think it still is.
Mm-hmm.
Because my improvement is actually next level. Yay, 1.
Nice.
Nice.
Mazel tov.
Prick your finger.
So now my hammer is crackling, and I spin it up and try and smack the Invisible Stalker with a lightning damage.
Smacking the stalker with lightning damage. Good to know. All right, roll the hit.
And yes, my weapon is also +1 because of my trait.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
It'll just be straight now since our disadvantage and advantage cancel each other out pretty much.
I don't. It's not for attack rolls. It's just for checks, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, for attacking it is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's what you. Okay.
Yeah, because yeah, like you can see it now, even though it's still invisible, it just can't get any benefits of being invisible now. It's always.
I'm going to take Joust D8.
Bardic.
Gonna take his
Yeah,
blow.
it's
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
14 plus D8, right?
Yeah, it'll be a D8 still. Yeah.
Thank you,
Next
Rama.
level is D10.
15.
Mwah. Mwah.
15 will hit.
Looks good.
Alright. So,
Plonk it.
D6 plus 7. And then plus a D4 for lightning. So that is 1 lightning damage, and the rest is. The other 12 is magical bludgeoning.
All right. Luckily, those don't make a difference, so we'll just say that's the 13.
Alright.
Anything else?
Nope. That's my turn because.
Don't you have 2 attacks now?
Oh, wait, do I?
As a forge
I
cleric?
do.
I remember you
don't
being
have-
very excited about that before.
Yep. I do have 2 attacks now because I took 5th level Blood Hunter.
Ah, that's right. All right.
Swinging again.
Cool, cool. Thank you for reminding.
Yep. Neat. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes, ma'am.
Your punch in the air, it's not too tough.
13 again.
13 more. All right.
But this time 4 lightning. Alright.
Much like the air around it, it's just sort of like almost like soaking up the fog in order to reshape itself. And with that, Alafi, your turn.
I don't have disadvantage anymore, sucker. You know what time it is?
Yeah, we're all rolling straight now. The thing is, if it attacks us, it's rolling straight too. We're all covered in pink.
Shining
Okay.
like beacons of lighthouses in the middle of the foggy day.
First attack. Natural 20.
All right, let's go.
Start with the
Good
damage
stuff.
of
Good
those.
stuff.
We have the rounding thing with the crits. Right?
You take the average. Oh wait, that was only if it was a 1.
Okay. So I deal 8 damage with a crit.
All right.
There's that. Still magical bludgeoning and stunning strike.
Strike. What number am I looking for?
17.
Fails.
Nice.
Got a lot of
attack?
immunities, but stunned is not one of them.
Stun's a very
Surprisingly, none
weird
of
one.
them's-
Yeah.
Yeah. Mostly just
Like-
like the biggest and bossiest creatures have resistant or immune to stun.
Yeah. Or very fluid things, even though elementals are weird. Yeah.
I think
15.
you think the air would be the most fluid thing. Yes, that hits.
Right. You know? I mean, it still has substance though. So
7 damage. Bonus action flurry of blows.
Right.
Oh, if it's stunned, that means we have advantage on it.
We had advantage from your thing as well. A miss.
Well,
We have.
it would equate out to even because it's still invisible but can't gain benefits of it, so it'd be straight.
Yep, still straight rolls, exactly.
Yeah.
What
No
about
amount
game
of-
rolls?
I'm just gonna roll the dice again because I missed.
I don't know.
Mhm.
25.
Much better. That hits.
Sounds complicated. Oh, if it's stunned, it's probably not choking her anymore.
People look at somebody. Hello, roll please.
No.
It's stuck.
No.
Dice stuck.
No.
Dice stuck.
And 8 damage. Muda. And all that.
Muda.
And that's it.
Uh, 8 more, so.
Key energy manages to somehow disrupt the elementals. Bits.
Floaty chunks. I'll put this dance in life next
With
week.
that, pain.
Okay. Well, I can see this thing now, so I'm going to try and stab it.
Stab away.
It is a straight roll, correct?
Yes.
Gotcha.
It's also
Uh,
yes.
25.
Very nice.
Give it the old Shawshank Redemption. Haha.
I am glaring at your portrait.
What?
How many sneak attack dice do you get again?
Portrait? What?
How many sneak attack dice do you get again?
I get trying to remember. 3d6 damage to one creature. It should be more than that now.
Let me see. You're
5d6.
level-
5d6.
you're 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5d6 still. Yeah.
Oh
Alright.
shit.
Oh, snap.
So it's 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 plus 18, so that is
24.
24.
Pretty good.
24.
This rogue thing deals as much damage as I dealt in one attack as I did in 4, you know.
Yeah.
No biggie.
Do you want one
mean,
big smack or a bunch of little smacks?
I'll take my little ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Little ones are more chances for stuns. That's true.
Mhm.
I'll take the big smacks, don't worry about it.
Big 'em.
Alright, so that's 24 damage in total.
Yep. You sort of, as you like keeping an eye on the outline, you like find a moment where its arms up, and you just like take your dagger and sort of like slice through the air to like cut its invisible arm off.
Does that help in loosening the grapple at all?
Oh,
Dang.
Well, it's
Amazing.
still air.
Okay.
how do you ungrap yourself from air?
Mm-hmm.
You suck up all the air. That's how you do it.
You
Go.
inhale it. You absorb it while it absorbs something else.
Let's see that lung capacity, Drawn. Let's do it.
Anyway, I think it's its turn before things get weird.
It is its turn,
Yeah,
and
Yeah. Yeah, I've got nothing for my
much
bonus
to its
action
nature,
anyway.
it is still going to keep focusing on
It's also stunned.
Bear Sadiel. I know it can't take actions or reactions. It's trying to focus.
I'm trying to suffocate you, but you keep turning into a bear.
The opportunity where the monk gets to bully a solo creature battle
elemental.
because of stunning strike is always just
It's funny.
And boy, wouldn't you hear some more invisible? No.
Oh my god, here comes 20 more from the top ropes. Oh.
What's that? What's that? You're bullying a solo? Well, how about we make it not solo? Anyway, Tora, you're up.
Let me solo her.
All right. Fortunately, I have a precise spell for this. Tor is drawing a card. He's aiming it toward the ground, and he is carving a cross in the toward the dirt. And he is casting blight.
Oh my
Light.
God. Light on this thing?
What is the save?
Double check.
I forget if that's
Constitution saving throw.
You got it.
Does the stun do anything to saving throws?
Incapacitation. I think that's just deck save fails, but it just fails deck save. So con save. That was a 7.
Oh, I like the roll for this. 8d8.
Oof.
Road. And even 40 damage for you.
Oof.
Tori, how do you want to do this?
Let's freaking go.
So let's see. Yeah, necrotic energy washes over the creature you choose to see within range. I am literally using this energy to force it open to get Sadiel out, as I just like basically blight it from the inside out.
The necrotic energy you are forcing into this elemental, you see these like black wisps of wind, like a pulse coursing through this elemental as you continue to blast the magic through it. With each pulse, it just begins to shrink and shrivel in its outline as it eventually just can't hold a grip anymore and fades into the breeze.
Oh, I'll dismiss the fairy parts. We're all not thinking more. Just...
The bear sort of just like lands down, and for the first time in longer than you should be holding your breath, takes a big gasp of air.
Bear sounds.
I will break the polymorph when she's on the ground.
Welcome back. I don't suppose you saw where that thing came from, did you?
No.
I mean, we should
No.
all stick close. It was invisible.
I was just... You were all focused on the car, and the moment I noticed I was getting dragged away, I tried screaming, but I couldn't breathe.
I'm glad you're alright.
Scary
So-
creature, that.
Yeah, sorry we didn't notice earlier.
It was very interesting to see.
Would you like some healing, or do you just need to catch your breath?
Yes. To
Okay.
both.
I'm going to cast a second level. God damn it! Why am I blanking on the fucking name? Cure Wounds.
Got it.
Alright.
Elafi's gonna walk up to this and take a look inside.
Alafi inside the fog seems to be a lot less dense in here, but you see what appears to be this old hunter's lodge that has been long since abandoned. You can see like a moldy bedroll that's hasn't been used in God knows how long. Overgrowth has just taken the inside of this, and you just see just like grass just seeping through the planks in the ground.
I'm gonna follow and just like start making my way
Deviant,
inside.
Here, why don't we take a quick look around? Maybe
Yeah.
that creature's related to this area, and we can figure out how to avoid this.
Hopefully it's a one-time thing, but maybe there might be some supplies here.
And I will help you investigate the hut, because if
Yeah.
I do an investigation check, everyone will laugh.
Gob.
Yeah.
I'm going to look for spare wood around area.
Everyone bring a buddy. Don't go by yourself.
Yeah. Taurus sticking with Sadiel.
Come on,
I mean-
Joust, you're with me. We're collecting wood.
Well, the good thing is, I wouldn't need to believe if that happened again, but yes, I would not know what to do if you got grabbed.
And I'm just going to be picking up spare wood.
I'll be
Just
looking
have-
on the outside.
If you really want to, you could literally just like start plucking the wood from the cabin.
It's that dilapidated and moldy, old, like
Pretty
Actually-
much.
Are there any barrels inside? And, like, probably filled with food, but you know what I mean.
No, it appears to be pretty sparse. This seems to have strictly been used for a shelter, maybe a makeshift fire, but nothing more than that.
Alright, I'm just taking the wood.
All right. You said investigations. Why don't you give me that?
Yes.
Meanwhile, Tora, I want you to give me an Arcana check.
I was gonna ask if I could make one anyway.
Since Alafi's going to be helping me with that, turn it into a straight roll.
Yes.
Okay. Not one.
You have luck.
You're right, I do.
But
I got the Bardic Inspiration.
that recovers after a long rest.
that is true.
Hasn't used one yet.
I haven't used, like, one out of the two that I still have.
You have 3 total.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I
okay.
still have 2 left.
All right. If you want to use a lucky for investigation.
Yeah, I'll use a lucky. Why not?
Oh, what
27,
difference?
that's better.
Lucky pain.
All right, I'll go ahead and make my roll too.
Sure.
Still disadvantage?
Yes, you're still exhausted.
Just double checking. Would have liked that second one, but I'll take the 15.
15. From what you gathered from this encounter, this was an air elemental, though it seemed very honed and very focused in on Sadiel specifically.
I'm killing her. Yeah.
I don't like.
Sorry.
I don't like that it was so focused on you.
No idea what was happening. I mean, do you think she knows? Elias, I mean.
I figured. We were assuming she might be able to see what's going on through Joust, but I feel like she may have acted before.
It doesn't make sense, though. Why would she want me dead if she needs me? Even if I refuse the marriage.
It doesn't necessarily mean that she's the one who was responsible for this,
Right.
because
Got multiple targets on
Frankly-
our back right now.
frankly, if you die, then her whole plan falls apart. It might be someone using a contingency plan.
Someone got their fan on?
Sorry.
Sorry.
I don't know why. Oh my god.
Don't worry about it.
Is that any better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Sorry about that.
The Bright Guard aren't really known for sending creatures like this out to hunt quarries.
It wouldn't be the Bright Guard. I mean, frankly, you've got the lowest attention of any of us, at least amongst them. It would have to be someone connected to Elias. Someone who knows of that plan.
So we'll just have to be more careful. Pain, Alafi. What exactly are you trying to discern from the cabin?
Any leftover supplies that might still be good, that might be useful.
Laffy was going to hopefully search and see if there was a reason the creature... Well, I was going to help Pain search for any leftovers of how this type of creature would be here. I thought it might be connected to the area as well.
Well,
Either or is fine.
From your investigation, whatever was hunting you recently doesn't seem to have made themselves known here. Nothing's really been blown around or unearthed or really anything, so you can only imagine that from whatever direction it came from, it was here to hunt someone down. You chalk it up to just being a coincidence that it happened in front of this lodge.
And then with the 27, we didn't happen to find a hidden compartment with, like, I don't know, 20,000 gold in it or anything.
Like you guys need gold right now.
That's true. That's true. We
what about
actually, as a
gold?
party, have more than...
What about gold? Would there be any coal left in this household?
We already broke the car.
So, over nearby the moldy bedroll, see what appears to be like a knapsack.
Okay.
With it, you see this scroll side.
Mm-hmm.
This vial with a clear bottle, yellow liquid in it.
That could be anything.
And what appears to be like a pocket knife.
Okay. I'm gonna open up the vial with the yellow liquid and just smell, just to see what I can discern from what it might be.
Give me a nature check.
Okay. If it smells like piss.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Luffy pockets the pocket knife because that's where it's meant to be.
All right. That's the best way to find out what it is, Pain. Just a little dip on the tongue. Don't worry about it.
No!
Oh shit, I'm supposed to roll with disadvantage.
Yay.
It's a 19... 14. Not bad.
This appears to be stale, expired deer piss.
Musky. Very musky.
It is.
Discerning that this must have been a deer hunter in the fields back when this was an active lodge.
I mean, you could leave it.
Yeah, no, not taking that. And what else did you say was in it? There was a pocket knife, the vial,
and a scroll.
I'm gonna take a look at the scroll then.
Unraveling open reveals what appears to be a local map. And you see like little scribbles and markings here. sort of like little stag heads to represent where he might have seen or where deer might have been good for hunting. Just a little bit of ways further east on this little local map, you see what appears to be a question mark.
Oh, the adventurous spirit calls to me.
I mean,
Quite curious on what that is too. But
I mean, a boat's a boat, but it could be anything. Mystery box.
Judging by the map, how far or how long would it take for us to get there? God, we're so easily distracted.
ADHD, the D&D. Yeah, ADHD, D&D.
ADHD and D.
How do you lose the guards? Literally get lost.
Hey, yeah,
You know
we
what?
go
That
to...
might be
Guards
stupid
can't
enough
find us
for.
if we can't find us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you found us? Well, we're all lost now. Let's go, motherfucker. You know, then we just pretend we lured him into a trap, like, aha! We got you.
Oh,
Ophelia, you think that we're smart, but the thing is, we have no idea what the f we're doing.
These are the great revolutionaries. Hey guys, we're lost again.
I don't know if going over to this detour would be worth it. We need to be able to make it to the hidden path I have in mind. Unless...
Is there a hidden path that's similar on the east side that we could possibly take, leading to the same destination?
unfortunately, no.
Okay.
Yeah, if we're gonna go anywhere, we need to keep going west.
I'm sad to leave a mystery behind, but I understand. Let's not tell the rest of the group. They'll insist we go.
Yeah. Although, could probably use it as a distraction for our pursuers.
As though we made the map.
Exactly.
Oh, but what if we're handing them something that's actually really cool, though?
Will we lead them into a trap? We have to take the gamble at this point.
I mean, we're still going to be so far ahead. If anyone's pursuing us. Again, we're not, who knows? Falling Fire wasn't that determined to pursue us before, right? The most they sent after us was Slambo, and then he joined us. So...
Slambo came to us of his own accord. We are now wanted by Falling Fire, and Ophelia gave us a head start.
Okay, let's go talk to the rest of the group about this, because either we're gonna go pick up whatever item and then use it as a trap, or we're gonna...
Didn't you just say that they would insist that we go and pick this up? No, we're not going to pick this up. We gotta go continue west.
Talking about setting a trap for other people, it's still handy. Come on.
Did you find anything inside the cabin?
A map.
Oh, cool.
This used to be a hunter for stag.
Who's Stag?
It's a deer.
Oh, and just say
This was a
deer.
hunter's lodge, and this map shows the different kinds of stag that he hunted.
Oh, could I see it?
Yeah.
Are there different
You just-
kinds of deers?
No, it doesn't matter. What matters is this question mark here.
Are there question mark shaped deer?
No.
This is a wild
This-
question, Gob.
Uh-huh.
As I'm thinking about it, are there any other Furbolg tribes on this continent?
None that you would know how to make contact with.
That makes sense. Secretive bunch. I just
Either way.
can't help but notice the whole deer thing. Anyway,
The
yes.
question mark that we're looking at here is whatever kind of mystery territory. We have no idea what this is.
Well,
But we should not go after it.
okay.
Instead, we should point our pursuers in that direction.
Well, how are we gonna do that? Are we gonna leave the wagon here and just make it look football and then double back on the foot tracks?
a wrecked car with a map looks pretty suspicious.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Plus, if we need it more wrecked, We have a way to do that too.
I mean, that is true, but if we're gonna start walking, we better start walking. We just rescued Sadio. She is actually quite injured.
Let's get back to the car.
Not really much of a car anymore. It's more of a carriage.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Let's get back to the thing with
It's
wheels.
a garage.
Oh, garage. I get it. It's fancy because it has an accent over the A.
Corral.
Garage.
So yeah, you do.
Ilafi, get up. Let's go.
Blah.
I won't bring the road map up, but you do
Yeah.
make your way back to the carriage up on the side of the road.
So, are we going to try and take it now that we've used most of our animal shifts there, or are we going to leave it behind?
I think we might as well leave it behind.
Yeah.
We need to make it look wrecked though, so
All right. Well, we can. It's pretty easy to rig the boiler.
Either
I'm gonna-
that or
I'm
we
gonna
just
leave the,
make it
the
look
map
like it ran
inside.
out of gas, because that's exactly what happened.
All right,
We'll
yes,
see if
but
this-
we don't want them to know that's what happened, Laffy.
If we just drag it to the side a bit, pointing towards this question mark on this map, it should be good enough. Sometimes a subtle display is better than an extravagant one when it
Yeah,
comes to
I kind of
being
agree.
subtle.
I'm in agreement with Laffy.
Alright.
Yep.
No blowing up the car.
Ilafi is going to make a shitty job of covering up with leaves and stuff the cart. He's going to make it so bad that it'd be impossible to miss it, but make it look like we tried to hide it.
All right. All three of us could just at least turn it over.
So-
and then we cover it up.
You're trying to disguise the cart badly.
Yes, exactly. To make it look like we're a bunch of fools that tried to hide a whole car.
We are a bunch of.
I want you to
fools
give me a
trying
stealth check with the intent to fail.
Stealth check with the intent of
I
fail.
give you opposite of Bardic. I take it back.
Good thing we're exhausted.
Hey, that's true.
Can I cast Bane on him?
No,
I
no.
won't
He's
need
already
it.
got disadvantage because of
I
exhaustion.
feel the nab one coming. We're good. Oh, it's only a 2.
Aw, darn.
9 total, regardless, but still.
9 total.
There's like one branch over a window.
You'll sort of like rip some branches off the ground, sort of lay it next to the cart, grab just bundles of leaves and just start just tossing it on top.
There.
Almost
It's
like you lost control of the vehicle.
Yeah, it just looks like it ran into a tree kind of look. Just.
Now what we need to do is we need to start heading west. And then we go on foot from there.
Alright.
All right.
And leave that map here, eh?
Yep,
That's
leave it
fair.
there.
Wait, could I take at least a look at it?
Oh, we could copy it down, potentially explore
Yes,
it later.
that's
But
what
I
I-
assume
what I'm
whatever they
trying to
find,
do.
they're going to keep for themselves.
Well, yeah, I want to at least copy it down in case we need to have an area to reference.
Take a second to do that, and then we
All
both
right.
get moving. Yeah.
Hold on.
Mhm.
We need to get the deer off those maps, or else they're going to know it's not ours.
All right. You want me to erase it?
If you can.
I don't know about forging it.
Why?
I feel like this is good enough. We might have gotten this map off of someone else.
Yeah.
Or
If
If they
adventurers,
think that
we
we're
do that all the
criminals,
time.
if they think that we're the big criminals that they suppose that they are, then we might as well keep it as is.
Alright.
Alright, so what we all like to
I'm
do?
gonna leave the map in the car.
Map in the car, you got it.
Yeah, I'll make a quick copy. Should I do like a survival check to see how well I can do it?
This would be an intelligence check.
Ah, intelligence, and this is still not my side of the board.
No, it's not. Get off.
I keep going.
One of
Stop coming
one of
my
these days
side,
you'll recognize
my
your own
side.
profile picture hovering over your section.
Well, I can't see it though.
Yeah, but you can
We got
see
a
the details.
15. Oh, and we better see if it's because it's still this range. 15. Yeah. Oh, no, 12. Sorry, 12. 12 is the lower.
12. Alright, easy enough. You just kind of like reference the road in the map. You sort of like dot off all the little areas in your head, and when you get the time, you write it down.
Unfortunately, I can't really judge how far each of the distance per they are, but it's a general thing. It's not to scale. I didn't have a sextant with me.
And it just references the lodge, references deer markers, and the question mark.
I mean, you do look like a virgin to me too, Jess.
Well, a sextant is actually a navigational tool. And I am also ill-equipped
Sure it
in
is.
such situations.
That's exactly
You
something.
know it is.
That's exactly something a virgin would say.
Well, technically, I am. As he sets like a finger up as we're walking along. Technically, I think I am.
How would you not know what a sextant is? You've been on a boat so many times, Drana.
I mean, she probably makes
She's
that joke
joking.
every time.
Yeah.
She's joking, Luffy. It's a joke.
I missed it. Wow.
It's
I
a
just had
sex joke. I know, they're degenerates.
I mean, I don't really know much about the physical body, but even I found that out.
Oh, thank God you know what sex is. I don't have to tell you about the birds and the bees.
Well,
So we're hoofing it through the woodlands now?
Yes.
Apparently.
Also,
Yeah,
we
We're
should.
heading
We
a
should
little bit
Road.
west, but we're gonna still be following, we're still gonna be going northward.
But we're
I think we
we're-
should at
we're
least keep a
prete-
line.
We're pretending we went east.
Yes.
There a way
So
we can
we're-
cover our tracks.
That would be Hora.
I guess we walk
So-
in a straight line.
About that.
Yes.
Doesn't really work that way. The spell is specifically meant to clean or soil. It doesn't exactly let me take a footprint out of dirt.
Well, you can put
Maybe you
more
could-
dirt on it.
Hmm.
The main thing is that there will be our footprints right over there, pointing to wherever you started walking. Eastwards. They'll see a bit of a scuffle, and then who knows what they'll find from there. As long as we subtly walk off the road enough,
If we double back around, yes, it will take a little bit of time, but we should be able to make it look like we divert to the east before we head west.
oh wait, no, this will be easy. Here, I'll lead, and everyone just step in my footprints.
There.
Oh,
That's
right.
his in.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
should we all tie a line to each other so we don't accidentally get pulled away by ghost air?
We'll be right beside each other.
Okay, but what if we get pulled? She was right next to us and she got pulled away.
Yeah, and it got us to.
We're paying more attention this time.
Are we going to? We're going to be walking in your giant footprints. I'm not going to pay attention.
It's either we pay attention to the tracks that we're making, or we pay attention to each other so that none of us get dragged away.
Here, all we need to do
Here.
is tie a line to each other and
Yeah,
walk
just-
in it. There we
Everyone
go.
hold on to this rope. Done.
Yeah, tie it to your waist. There we go.
Don't necessarily tie it as long as we're all holding it, but let's just get going.
So,
Drana, can you show me how to do a knot? It's like we're walking.
so
To do
you're
it now,
trying
just hold the
to,
rope.
you're all trying to walk in Alafi's footsteps to look like it's just one set of footsteps.
And
Yes.
is making smaller footsteps with this in mind.
I want everyone in the party, including Sadiel here, to give me straight dexterity checks.
All right.
Oh, with the dexterity check.
Gotta give Drana a bardic then if I need.
Wait,
If
can
you-
I have advantage since my feet are smaller?
Alafi's footprints, while still compensating for small footsteps, are still bigger than yours.
That's my point.
Oh boy, an 8.
8.
You don't have disadvantage on checks.
Oh, we don't?
Yeah,
It's
no.
skill
Oh,
checks.
thank
has
God.
disadvantage,
It's
right?
just a dirty 20 then.
yeah. Jas is not really good at walking in other people's footprints.
So
Is
yeah.
that a
Let
yes
me
or
double
no?
check that quick. Hold up. I might have gotten that reversed.
A dex check is still a skill check.
Yes, indeed it is. Never mind. We all have disadvantage.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it's,
so
it's everything but saving throws, basically.
Then can I have neutral gum?
For what?
Because my feet are so much smaller than Laffy's giant feet.
It's a matter
But
of
I'm
being
going to be
able to
walking
step
into.
into his feet.
I've got a starting 17.
Alright. I'll take that as a no. And
That'll be a
use
no.
the check- and use Joust Bardic.
All right. I was seeing 8, 8. Alafi, you're making the lead, so you don't actually have to make that roll.
I was hoping to make everyone else check easy.
I got
Practice.
10.
If you're
I
gonna
got
if you're gonna
My roller's not working all of a sudden.
Do you want to use mine? Or the other roller that you have in front of you? Yeah,
No, I
Never
can,
mind. You got it.
That's a nat 1.
My God.
the fatigue of doing an all-nighter is starting to kick in for a lot of you. Alafi, if you want to help them make their footsteps a little easier, then yeah, give me the dex roll.
Alafi, can we just walk normally?
I had already made a disadvantage check. I got 17 total, but I will re-roll it if you want me to. Because I could potentially get higher. Confidence.
Go for it.
Hubris.
Alafi,
Me?
I want to
Hubris?
choose
Never.
Fox.
18.
Still
my
pretty
I'm
good.
rolling so hot today.
All right.
We're like really tired elementary school teachers, kids on the field trip, and Alafi's trying to pull us along. Come on, kids, no.
We're on kid leashes.
Kid leashes, yeah, and Alafi's trying to walk.
Alafi just that like defeated look while just 5 gremlins just surrounding him.
There's a little bit of exasperation, but at the same time, he doesn't mind. He's clearly done similar before.
Yep.
Dad, can we go get a potato? Dad, Daddy.
Dad, can we go to McDonald's?
Except it's the Furbolg, so it's like, Daddy, are we hunting today?
Dad, I want to hunt deer. You said we'd hunt deer. It's my 5th birthday. Deer.
Can we go to McKean's?
Kings.
With your best efforts, you put one foot in front of the other, in a quite literal sense, and attempt to match Alafi's footprints to the best of your abilities, leaving only one trail of footprints behind. As you essentially cross the road and begin to start heading west. Get off the path.
And soon we'll be walking across the floor.
From your 2 days worth of travel here, it is going to be another 5 days on foot in order for you to reach the hideaway destination that Payne seems to be talking about.
Well, when we need to rest, I can make the dome that can blend into our surroundings a bit better.
Chalk.
That'd be nice.
We'll just chalk this up to the 3rd carriage we've lost in this game.
Yeah. Like I'm saying, we have
Well, we got
terrible...
teleported away from the
Hey.
second one.
And
Yeah,
who knows
That's
where
not
that
our
is.
fault.
At least the only thing that died this time
Elias.
is horsepower.
Elias. It's in Elias.
It's in Elias. We didn't
Who
lose it. It's
knows?
just somewhere. Who knows? It's probably, somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure Muerte's fine in the heart of Elias.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Muerte.
So how
So that
long?
we keep killing horses.
Jesus Christ, don't put that
Actually-
on my...
Hold on.
Anyways,
No, I was going to ask him, can I be in the back so she doesn't get kidnapped again?
sure.
Yeah,
I,
have her in the
I was just
middle
throwing you in
and-
in no particular order.
Yeah.
Alright.
If there's an actual marching order that you guys really want, then now's the time to do it.
I
I'll be
feel
right
like
behind Alafi.
But I mean, I don't
Yeah, I'm
get any
fine.
to breathe. I'm fine at the back, too.
hey,
Get the
Gabriel,
non-breathers.
the wizard in the
back.
middle.
Sorry.
Non-breathers.
Non-breathers. One of the non-breathers in the back, and the other non-breather in the front.
Neat. Not a bad idea. Have Taurus, Sadiel in the middle. Drana and jab to the back, paying me up front. Done.
Mm-hmm.
Dub.
What a cute little marching order we got here.
Oh, it's
Cue
adorable.
Lord of the Rings walking music.
Da-da-da. I'm built for comfort, not for speed.
Enjoying the view, Tora?
Bruh. I'm glad you used your real voice for that because that is just like so off character.
That is that character for yes.
He's exhausted. He's delirious.
He's gone mad.
He's got the road madness.
All right. So, how long would you like to continue to travel west?
Let's make it another full day's travel. We'll rest at night.
Yeah.
We'll travel a bit of the ways west and then start traveling north as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and you're the one who's leading us.
Let's do, yeah, half a day west and half a day north. So we'll end up at the
Yeah.
top side of this little nubbin.
Yeah, we're literally running across the northern plains of New Zealand right now. Just.
After a while, Alafi will say we can probably stop doing this. No group would be this dedicated to hold on to this for more than 2 hours chasing us, so...
Yeah, it's like you look back, we're already clearly not making that footprints. Well, we stopped that a while ago. Like, oh.
Okay. Well, if everyone's going to continue on this journey without rest, I need you all to give me con saves.
Whoa.
Alright.
We're seriously not resting for the second night in a row?
No,
Oh,
we
no,
should.
We're
we
gonna
should
rest for the second night, but we're just gonna travel throughout the day as... Because this is still morning, right?
21.
You have driven essentially 16 hours straight, and you're about to walk another 8 hours.
Yes.
You're doing
Per-
essentially
That's
3
exactly
days.
what I wanted to have.
You're doing 3 days of travel in less than 2 days, so you guys are gonna be very tired.
Yeah.
And I need to
Yep,
see if you're gonna
that's
get
the plan.
another point of exhaustion.
Sounds good to
Oh,
me.
I rolled a 21.
You're fine.
It's actually a 16. Sorry, 16. I forgot.
16.
To add
You're
the,
fine.
Oof.
15.
11?
15, 11. You're fine. You're fine.
I think we got
21.
21. You're fine.
21. All right. Well, I think
Ooh,
we
we're
should
good.
probably rest.
We can keep walking a little longer, but once we're done this stretch walking, absolutely. We set up a full camp and take a proper full rest.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Sadiel is fine.
Nice.
Very sore, very tired,
Yeah.
but you guys
We
power
need-
through it.
I'm just saying, Paige. This place better be like something relaxing. I could use a nice soak in some oil or something. My
Whatever,
joints are creaking.
relaxing, but it'll be safer than Falling Fire, that's for sure.
Oh, nothing bad happens in Falling Fire.
Everything bad happens
A
in
lot of
Falling Fire.
a
Fuck off.
lot of bad just happened in Falling Fire.
Yeah, I guess it did. I guess they should change that slogan.
Everything bad happens in Falling Fire.
I can agree with that one.
In any case, we keep going this way, and
So that's why they call it the 1,000-mile city. You want to get 1,000 miles away from it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that. I'm keeping that.
I can see why she's your friend, Tora. She's got your sense of humor.
yeah. Also, we really gotta like kind of sit down and talk about this stuff because we got some baggage on our backs here. I don't even know really anything about this lady. As I'm like pointing her.
Oh,
I mean,
but
what
I'm
is there to
tired.
know?
I don't know. What's your favorite color?
Auburn.
Oh, I like that color. Okay, let's keep going. Joss is just like, see, is that so hard? Open up a little bit.
Yes.
My favorite color is red, or pink, or blue. As he starts listing colors as we're walking, or pink.
Until he gets to like the specifics. Or magenta. Or cyan.
It's
or mahogany.
Or aubergine. Like just these random.
Or
Some-
aquamarine.
At some point, Tora is bracing to have to keep Pain from turning around and murdering Joust.
See Payne with like a wrench just ready to bash his head in as he's talking. Like,
Anytime. You just say the word, and I'll do it.
And some
I'll
people
make you
may
look like a
mistake that
butter.
for a cream color, but it's actually bone.
the eggshell white and bone white are completely different shades of white. It's just like going through all these different colors.
Oh my god.
That's what probably makes us just get through the exhaustion. We're just so mad at me.
It's not sky blue, it's periwinkle. Jeez.
Ah, yes, right. And then there's lemon yellow, and it just like shows
Well-
like the scenic dread.
While you're doing more of this, why don't you roll me another D100, everybody?
Oh boy, exhausted combat! Hooray!
Please no.
Just see what pops up next.
Alright, what is that?
Maybe, or maybe not.
40.
81.
49. Nice.
Let's see what we got here. This is a fairly new list for me, so please be patient.
Pardon.
That is
Oh,
not
Oh, I'm so
patient.
sorry.
Jeez.
I am
Golly,
so
girl.
sorry.
Golly.
God, there's a demon in the woods.
No, that's just me.
Oh, you must be
Now,
hungry.
I'm fine.
You must be hungry. Mm.
For these ones. That one.
That one?
Maybe that one.
That one? What about that one? That one seems a little nicer.
Maybe.
Is it kinder?
Yeah. It's kind of more deadly.
No!
Alafi, did you roll 100?
Earlier?
Oh yeah,
Just
roll
now.
one now. So,
Oh, another one. So sorry.
yeah. We're walking and we're walking.
23.
23.
3.
It's a pretty good spread, actually.
Yeah.
Q goes over to Gob, who's looking at the one. Which one's my favorite?
Okay. With that, you walk yourselves ragged west-northwest. So you find a nice open clearing in the woods to set up a camp for the night.
No fire.
Don't worry.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna add to details. Just you've been taking like short little breaks here and now, but this is the first time y'all have actually gotten to sit down and rest your legs. Like that, just relief. Just get off your feet after a long day of work.
If you would like, I can make us the magical dome.
Please and thank you.
All right. Like he sits down and gets back up, and you see he's doing the 10-minute ritual, just like making the little house, walking around. All right, it'll take about 10 minutes. Just sit back. I'll get you when it's ready.
Luffy's gonna pull out the sending stone for Cassius.
All right.
Hey guys, I wanted to let Cassius know that we've discovered more info about things.
I don't know how much info that we can actually give him. And even then, telling him everything seems risky.
Can't help but agree.
I mean, he's probably seen our wanted posters by now.
Why don't I start with asking him how much he would care if some folks were even more wanted in Falling Fire?
We get one call a day.
If anything, I'd like to tell him we're moving. And if possible, we want to have another chat with him in person.
Don't tell him where we're moving to.
Hard to
Try
have
to
this
defend-
conversation with someone in person if we're not telling him where we're moving to.
No, the great thing about sending stones is that they recharge at dawn. And
Send
you're
a
at
message
night
now.
now, so you can get a call first thing in the morning.
We need
But
to
either way.
discern whether or not he is on our side.
You know what? I got this covered. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
I'll have to pick up the sending stone.
Alright.
Okay. We're moving again. Have to find more allies. Big plans. That's it. I love this. A whole 10 words for him to figure out.
I don't think he's gonna need a little bit more than that.
I think he can get the
Cassius.
context clues.
Cassius is a smart fellow, and Laffy likes to, you know. If you guys want, you can say at this point that every time Alafi has done this, you notice that he does have just the tiniest little smile. It's hard to tell because of the way his face is built. But you think Alafi likes this. The sending stone, but using as few words as possible. He's having
Imagine if you
fun
could
with
just
it.
imagine you just bank those saved words and get an entire conversation at once.
You eventually get a reply back. Going to tell me when your next shower is next. Please keep this channel professional. I don't need to know all your whereabouts.
Alafi will relay that message from Cassius to the rest of the crew. Bodes well. I will apologize to him in the morning.
It sounds like when I talk to Payne,
No,
he seems
don't,
annoyed.
don't waste another call. He just said keep it professional. If
Yeah,
you
that's what I'm going
waste
to.
another call saying sorry,
Yeah, don't.
let's get to safety first, and then we can call him.
I would argue that we're pretty safe out in the woods here.
We're
I
not.
mean,
No.
So should I keep making the tiny hut or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
moving, you're fine.
Cool. Because I'm about halfway done. Like dig it in the ground. Like, hate this. Mm.
Well,
Elafi, do me one favor. If you do call him again in the morning and you keep it short,
Mhm.
please tell him we're getting a shower in 2 hours.
I don't know what that
Here's
means.
the man, he doesn't understand a joke.
What does a shower mean? Like bathing?
Yes.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought it was more
dude.
of your innuendos. Hmm.
Oh, I want to do that so badly. That's the type of just tiny joke that I feel like a lot of people need to learn to just have fun with.
Oh,
I
get
probably
you.
won't. Cassius seemed a little more serious this time around.
Annoyed, maybe?
He might have been trying to sleep.
Oh, right. It is pretty late. I don't really know what time it is. We have been walking a while. My internal clock is all whoopsie doopsie. But yeah, after a bit, yeah, you'll see the little dome pop up. All right, I can make it look like the forest behind us, or just make it as blend as I can. But here we go. Come on
Yeah, the
inside.
wall is fine.
All right.
You just
Face
like
is dry and everything, just all plop in the ground in there. Ugh.
Goes inside and plops on the ground.
All right.
Enjoy bed rolls, everyone.
Before that, does anyone want to volunteer a dice roll?
I will.
I will.
All right, Drana first. I want you to roll me a d6.
Oh, I have to do a quick wild magic check.
For the tiny hut, yeah.
No, we're good. 8. Yeah. Totally.
4.
Hey, 4. Look at that.
All right.
Neat. Also, for the spell, I'll make it so that all of us are able to come in and out freely. But if I leave out from inside it, then it'll disappear. So no one else besides us can get in now.
Convenient.
Because I do have to say that as it's cast, or else enemies could come in freely.
Drana, can you roll me a d4?
Sure.
Suddenly, bats.
Oh, hey, my people.
3.
A 4 and then a 3. What could it mean?
All right.
43 ninjas.
Please be bats.
Vampire bats.
You all get into the hut.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'll make it so it's no one can see outside, but we can see out from the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, like usual.
The right way.
Yeah. I mean, unless
correct
you
way.
really don't want to look outside.
That's just scary out there. I don't want to see that.
Nope. I'm gonna put on classic relaxing waves. It's not gonna sound just
I'm gonna put on Caribbean tunes. Right.
So you should all get some rest. I'll keep an eye out on everything.
Everybody get a long rest.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I
after
got
8
some key
hours.
points back. Yay.
Yeah. After 8 hours, the soul pop
Hi,
away.
spell slots. I missed you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cartoons.
Read anymore?
Huzzah!
Surprisingly, Automaladrin stats pretty good.
For a basic one, yeah.
Base health of 165.
Woo.
Damn!
She chonky. Well, NPCs,
This is the monster stats for it.
Jeez. Yeah, it's good. Wait a minute, she's not on our side. She's an enemy all along. She's in the monster manual.
Oh god. And so are
Uh,
vampires, but it's neither here nor
Hey,
there.
I don't trust anybody right now.
Drana,
Everybody could turn this.
Yes.
I need you to do something to your character sheet.
Oh no.
Oh.
I need
You
you
want
to
flip it to me?
I need you to drop your con down by 3 points.
Oh!
Fucking what?
That's
This is temporary, right?
Hope so.
You're about to find out.
Oh, don't
As-
worry. I can hopefully fix.
You've all awakened from your slumber. And as you're beginning your morning routines, Drana, you wake up a little later than the others. But it doesn't take long for you to notice, and for everyone to notice. This sort of bulge coming from your side, like your left abdomen,
Oh.
and it
Like a
hurts.
Drana, are you
And
alright?
you're
You have a
pale.
lump. Ooh.
I don't
Ooh.
feel so good.
Oh my
oh.
goodness.
What the fuck happened?
Laffy's looking around. Make sure nothing else is watching us.
Tiny Hut's down. You know, the
Yeah,
fog is
Tiny Hut-
cleared up.
Did you roll on your side or something, Trana? This is not unusual.
Like
Did a
this
tick
is
find you?
It's a big tick.
Ooh.
well, it's a giant tick now.
Slides away this big gross tick. Ugh.
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 About the size of a pit bull. Ugh.
Think of like two fists sort of clasped together.
Oh, that big of a lump on her? Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I don't
Rana.
know what's going on.
Do
Ugh.
I have any idea what this is?
Do I?
A giant
Looks
tick.
like- A giant
Oh.
tick?
Seriously? Oh, I
Literally?
thought it was Oh, jeez.
No,
I was
I mean
curious.
a literal giant tick is on her side and has been
Oh my
draining her
goodness.
blood all night.
Oh, shit.
If this
Yeah,
was an
I'm stabbing the fucker.
Oh, so
Roll-
it was
roll the
on.
hit.
It was on
All
her.
right.
Because if I say yeah, they couldn't have gotten
Yep.
in. But yeah, yeah.
11.
11. It's a giant tick. You just like the blood just splatters everywhere. It's just a nasty mess on your hands and on Drana.
Ugh.
Oh, I might have Lyme disease.
Wait,
What?
let me see.
Does it like,
Lyme disease.
is it dead now?
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay.
What kind
cool.
of disease would a Lyme give? What does it have to do with ticks?
It is it's a bacterial infection.
A what?
Well, there are little creatures that get on things when they bite you and they make you sick. But,
Okay, Jost. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
it's
this
basic-
guy with bacteria. This
No,
guy.
listen, it's
Basically,
fine.
it's a dirty wound.
Hmm.
She'll be fine.
Well, if I have some diamond dust, I could fix her, but I do not know. I was trying to see if I could cure Laffy's curse.
Maybe
You
not
have
my
diamond
curse
dust?
anymore.
Yes, or
Okay,
both.
Drana. You ready to be carried all day?
Please.
Okay.
I want juice. I feel gross.
Drana, I know this is gonna sound ridiculous, but with your 3 con, I need you to make a con save.
There's another
my
tick on me, aren't
God.
You got a -4 to this check.
That's incorrect.
4.
4. All right.
I have Lyme disease, don't I?
That's no joke, everybody. Lyme disease sucks.
Yeah.
Ticks are very known disease carriers.
I was bitten
Fair.
by a tick once. It's not fun.
I mean, hopefully it's only stage 1. It's localized. Then we don't have to worry too much about it.
Thankfully, I didn't get Lyme disease.
Good, good.
Yeah.
It's treatable if it's first stage, but third stage sucks.
We'll find out
And
what
so
happens.
with that, yep. We'll start our day's travel.
Payne's gonna be keeping a close eye on her, making sure that her condition is.
Yeah, she has gone
Stable
from like a sage green to a mint green with how pale Drana is.
Does anyone have a spare
Is
healing
this big
potion or something?
vampire feels like?
No, this is
I
not
like
normal.
it.
I'm not sure a healing potion would do anything.
Jess, you wouldn't happen to have anything that might help her?
I do. Do you have some diamond dust?
Can I make a medicine check on myself?
Sure.
I will help you with this.
And Just is aiding, apparently.
No, I don't think I'm trained in medicine. Yeah, so I can. Yeah. I was gonna say let Dr. Joust take a look at you.
15.
15. Yeah. You just see this one speck where the tick took its first bite and then slowly but surely was growing over the course of it.
Ugh.
It's essentially an open wound in your abdomen at this point.
Can,
And due to your nature, you are bleeding.
Can
I dress you if you need to. Like the wound.
Can I cure wounds myself?
Certainly.
Just very weakly, I'm just going to cure wounds myself. To try and close the wound at the very least. Even, 7.
7. All right.
Did that close the wound up, or...
It closed it up.
Right.
Just take it easy for the day, alright?
Okay. Man, I was going to give our car spiked tires.
It's okay. We'll let you add spikes to something later.
You know what?
Next time.
Spikes on my arms. That would be cool. We'll put a pin in that. Okay? Think
can
it's
see
black
that,
leather
yeah.
black jacket, and a mohawk. Yes.
And
I got a bit. We're going to the rough and tumble place where Pain's from, right? We gotta look rough and tumbly. Also, I am sorry that I had a tick come in to the magical dome, which I thought you were protected in. My apologies.
It was probably already inside the dome when we got in there. It's fine.
Yes. Unfortunate.
Besides,
If we could grind
Fix her
up
a
some
bit.
diamonds, I'd be happy to fix her up.
I'm sure we'll find something.
I have a diamond.
Here, just swallow this diamond. There you go.
You have a diamond or don't have a diamond?
No, I do not have a diamond.
But if she gets any worse, then yes. But for right now, we'll just monitor her situation and just let her rest, yeah?
All right.
Alright, you got a particular way you want to be carried?
Just not fireman's carry?
Damn, that's the easiest one. Fine.
Like, I can hold on to your back.
No, that would have to make you use your arm muscles here. And Alafe will just... I mean, you're so small. He's basically just gonna hold you like a baby whether you want to or not.
Yeah.
He's got...
That was the plan anyway.
He's got, like, one arm over most of you, and it's like, yeah, this will do. He's got his other hand.
It's that paternal instinct.
You're doing that football hold over, just tuck her in, fucking going.
He's done this a few times. Knows what this is like. Okay, let's go.
That you trek on.
Please tell me I get my con back at some point.
So, after every long rest, you're going to be making con saves to slowly but surely regain what con you've lost.
Okay.
You just need to beat a 10, which means you got to get at least above a 14.
Oh, God.
I mean,
I hope your rolls are good.
I mean, I just need. I have greater restoration, but it can't work if I don't have the stuff for it, unfortunately.
At this point, you have
It takes you right up.
3 days left of your journey before you find the hideaway. And you're, as you're journeying along, you're keeping very close watch of like any symptoms that are popping up. For you, Drana, it seems to only just be like itching where the tick used to be.
And I am sitting on my hands, basically making sure I don't itch myself.
You're not feeling any fever, joint pain, muscle aches? Good.
Just some itchiness on the wound.
Yes. Doesn't look infected, at least. For now. As far as I can. But yes, the moment I could get something to fix you, I would, but I cannot.
The pirate queen dying from a tick would be embarrassing.
You're not gonna die.
Hey, I've
It
seen
would be
I've seen
embarrassing, but it's not gonna
I
happen.
mean,
No.
it's not gonna happen, no. But I've seen worse things happen to take down easier people.
Thank you all for taking care of me while I'm not feeling well.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Alright.
We'll just track along.
Yeah, we're keeping her as comfortable as we can, giving her water, everything.
All right. This day seems to go uneventfully. Sort of in the landlocked center of the country as you continue to travel across the hills. How close to the road would you say you're traveling? Are you trying to stay out of eyeshot of the road, or do you want to have the road in your sights?
Want to stay out of eyeshot of the road.
All right. Just wanted to get a grasp of how far you were going.
Yeah.
So far, it seems your efforts are succeeding, and there's not a bright guard to be seen. No horsebacks to be found. Just you at the mercy of the wilds and the wilderness.
If we were going to be found, it would probably be tomorrow. Just judging by time, distance, and then them having to come out in the woods with horses to find us.
Odds are you've done well enough to get yourselves ahead of them as well as hidden from them. But it's only a matter of time before you reach Skylisium. And there you'll find out if all of your efforts have come to pass.
Mm-hmm.
For now, though, you'll go through your next day. So take your long rest. Drana, make that con save.
Oh, God.
14 or better.
Oh, nope.
Quick. After waking up on the next day, Drana, the itching has appeared to be getting worse. And looking around the area, you see that the area is starting to get welts on it.
That's not good.
It's infected. Fuck.
And, Drana, you're going to, start acquiring an unnatural fear for insectoids.
What's that? Let's see.
Unnatural fear? So, like, this thing is making me fear insects.
Whatever this thing is doing is affecting your brain to the point where,
Entomophobia. That's it.
where
That's
you
fair.
are, like, contracting entomophobia.
Ugh. That's not great at all. Ugh.
Alright.
So, if you come across any insects, you're going to need to make wisdom saves or become frightened by them.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yes, this is definitely a disease.
You said you had something that could help clear that up.
Indeed. But I do not have the materials available. I learned it as we were leaving, and I thought that it might work on a Laffy, but I think it could work on whatever this is as well. Or Laffy's friend, whatever his name is.
Well, we should definitely try that once we're done helping Drana.
Yeah, yes, that's true.
Drana needs it
Unless we can
Definitely.
get the medicine immediately, but it's hard to tell. but I feel like it can heal most things. Or, her color, her pallor, or anything like that. It could probably fix her right up. And
So
yeah, it
how
would be
far
able.
out are we from the hidden path?
You are about a 2 days journey away from the path.
Okay.
Yeah, and I do have great restoration, but I need 100 gold dollars worth of diamond dust.
Lafayette is a new dawn. Did you want to use the sending stone?
Oh, do I mess with him?
Got a tick bite. How to fix? LOL.
EBJ.
PB and J.
OMG.
OMFG. LMAO.
Wubba dub dub dub.
I think I will. I'm going to take a moment to think about the words, though.
All right. In the meantime, you guys will continue to trek on.
Alafi looks deep in thought.
He knows exactly what I was going to say. He's just trying to condense it as far as he can.
Okay. Think I got it.
All right.
You ready for this?
No, but go ahead.
Apologies for unprofessional. Falling fire went poorly. We needed more allies. Friends who can help with your research as well. Thanks. That was 20 words.
Damn.
Is that record?
That I was not ready for that. You used more words.
Oh my god. He did.
How many does sending even give me?
25.
Oh, so I could have done 5 more. Perfect.
You still can.
Nope.
La da dee dee dee.
We are showering at
You
8
like to be.
I'm not telling him when we're showering. As funny as it would be.
Umbrella, Ella, A. Just keep saying that.
Guy goes months without hearing from us, and then,
It's
twice
like
in a
every
row.
day
2 days
we
in a row.
You tell them about a nasty tick bite.
Ew.
Eventually,
Now we'll be
you,
able to fix that ourselves.
eventually you get a response. I'm sorry to hear that. I assume you're heading north. I may have work for you. Should you spare the time. Reply in Skylisium if able.
Told you Cassius was smart. Laffy will relay this message to the group, including the reply from Skylisium. Luckily, we have a day to tell him that we're probably not allowed in Skylisium. But, that's how it goes. Skylisium is run by Fire, and that's why we're avoiding it, right?
Skylisium is neutral.
Mm-hmm.
Skylisium
a
is neutral
bridge.
territory. It's the only reason that it can't really get any farther north. The rest of the northern side is taken over by Con.
It is indeed a natural border. Or unnatural, I
makes
suppose,
sense.
in this case.
You know?
It is the only neutral water that we can possibly get. And quite frankly, hearing the noise on both sides, you get kind of sick of it after a while.
Cassius
been
might want to meet
trying-
us there.
They've been trying to make their way north with little success.
Alright, well, not a problem.
It will be if they start making their way north and they succeed.
Yeah. If we get to the point where we can... Looks at Joust, leans in and whispers, kill gods, it won't matter so much.
Listen, I don't care about killing gods. I care about a tick bite on my captain. We are grossly underprepared for such a task.
There might be somebody who can help us.
Man, you just know everybody, don't you, Payne?
Skylisium was basically where I was stationed. So yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright. Alright.
it's his home. And people know people around their home. Just like you knew the nobles in Falling Fire.
Oh, I don't remember anything.
Okay,
She,
Joust.
look at her. Look at her. She's delirious. She needs soup.
We've been
she needs
feeding
a-
her so much.
She needs a doctor who we can hopefully find there.
Yes, I don't really know how well this will do, but give me some diamond dust. She'll be lickety split in no time.
No, I'm not licking any diamonds.
No. I just need to inject them into your body. Don't worry.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, don't
Is
worry.
it?
Your blood will handle that. That's how I think Joust does his magic. All right, just inject diamond dust. Ting, ting, ting.
Okay, well, the infection's cured, but I had a heart attack from
But now I
diamond
have a
blockage.
stroke from diamond.
Alrighty.
Alright. Continuing more off the beaten path. Another day, another save.
Alrighty.
we're almost there.
Is Drana's constitution still minus?
Yes.
Yes. I was one off!
Oh, I was saying I was gonna give you Bardic, but you
Oh.
rolled it.
Hey, you can't
Honey.
really borrow it good.
Yeah.
You can't
Save like
Bardic a disease save. You don't know when we'll make it unless you're staying
It-
up all night modern. Modern.
Yeah, I am modern you.
I mean, even then, it's still,
Yeah. I mean, you, it's,
Reasonably doesn't make sense.
It's any save, but yeah, so.
so that's rough.
Rough buddy.
Yeah.
Joust, roll me a d8.
Three.
3.
Three.
The weather seems to be building up into an overcast. A light drizzle, if anything. But that across the horizons, crags. In a much similar fashion to the comet of falling fire, you see that sort of open and outward, like bending of the earth and mountains itself, as sort of like caves into this mighty gorge across the horizon. Skylisium is within sight, and you see that further to the east, what appears to be 2 gigantic towers that stand as the bulwarks between the concrete jungle that is Skylisium between the two. a 25-mile long city, 5-mile wide bridge.
Okay.
With literally a metropolis across it. It is London Bridge scaled up to Warhammer levels.
And it doesn't fall down.
Ooh, that's so cool.
It's so sick.
It's literally the Howlin' Abyss Bridge. It was just massive.
This is
And
Piltover, and we're going to Zon.
We're going to Zon.
Interesting. Well, I
yeah.
don't think going to Zon's a good idea, but yeah.
Well, I mean, Zon over the Howlin' Abyss, basically.
We will have to explore this abyss next time.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to show everybody my home.
Oh
There's
no, Drana's not breathing.
Scarlet, I did too. However, I need to get the maps ready.
Okay.
That's the perfect time.
You know,
Mhm.
every major city needs a map, and this one is going to be wholly unique in its own right. So I have got my work ahead of me.
Sounds like someone's gonna have to tune in next week to find out.
Absolutely. And until then, thank you all so much for watching. Before we go though, I wanted to make the small announcement that tomorrow, Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as much of us as we can gather are going to be joining Dr. Crafty on his stream because he is going to be drawing peanuts of all of our characters.
Yay!
So I'm just going to give. Could you give Dr. Crafty a shout out?
Hang on. I gotta pull up the stream again.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
I just wanted to give y'all here in chat a chance to go follow Dr. Crafty so you can get a chance to watch us live on his channel tomorrow.
That's right. Also does very good Steam loots, but we do appreciate you supporting Gob as well with his stream loots as well.
Yes. Thank you, Captain Fluffs, for your support. Thank you for buying 5 packs of cards on this. The coupon will still be available for another half hour. So if you want to get some Streamloots cards, please use the code CONFLICTS as you purchase them. It is a big 90 or 80-20 split for me, so the Streamloots cards very much support this channel the most.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you so much all for your support, and till next time, keep it sweet, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.